We're live, pal. Welcome to
Go for the Pin. Go for the Pin Wrestling Review Show.
With your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Ember Moon Knight, aka Michelle McCool Running, aka Summer Ray Charles,
Mikey Q and King V.
King V, what's going on, homie?
Give your energy and feed that vibe into the world.
Mike, you still owe me a chopped cheese.
I mean,
Hey, Mike.
Go for the
We're live, pal. Welcome to Go for the Pin, episode 175 with your boys. First, I am the lead commentator, Mikey Q, and I am joined first to my right by. Wait, can you guys hear me?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just not used to going second. I'm sorry.
I'm like, we live?
The fuck? Are we on the air?
Are we on the air?
I'll be on the air.
Right. Like,
Okay, so I guess you're right. I'm DJ Knuckles, aka Mr. Thursday Night, BKA. I'm writing stuff down tonight. And to my right,
Ooh, I'm a bad bitch and I'm that nigga. I don't think you heard me. I'm King V, aka El Rey Pintada, aka the sheer of
What?
chaos breathing, aka I always get it back in blood. You just
Okay.
don't know when. Aka Jill Scott Steiner.
oh,
We're
man.
giving Philly. We're giving Philly this week. So and welcome to
I
Go
hear you.
Pin.
Dwayne Reigns says, finish the story.
I like that one.
I do. I
Dwayne
think that's our
Reigns.
good friend
I like
John.
that one.
But,
If
yeah.
that's John, if that's John, good job.
Yeah.
Good fucking job.
you win.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Now
That was a really good one.
it is definitely. Let's bring in our first guest of the evening.
Boop, 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 boop.
Trader Raw's in the building.
Uh-huh.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh god.
I don't like you right now, Knuckles. But
Who's John? I guess it's not John. It's not John.
Okay,
All right.
so
Well,
Dwayne Reigns is
not
not
John.
John. I apologize, Dwayne Reigns. I would say
Dwayne Reigns. Yeah.
I apologize.
I think I can figure out who Dwayne Reigns is.
Oh.
Oh,
Has
the light
Dwayne
just
Reigns been on the show before?
The light just came on.
Possibilities.
Yeah.
Possibilities. The possibilities are endless.
Dwayne
right.
Reigns. I know my parents.
Sorry.
And we're probably gonna have.
Wow.
We're probably gonna have. Wow. Oh. Oh my. Ray, you guys-
Talking to you, Knuckles.
oh.
You led with it. You led with it, Ray. That's your fault. You led with it. You put the hint out there.
Oh man.
Okay.
All right, we have a lot to talk about tonight. We have Stand and Deliver to give our predictions on. That goes down 12 noon, 9 a.m. West Coast time. Stand and Deliver this Saturday. And then a few hours later, you have WrestleMania Night 1, of course, headlined by this massive tag team match. The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody and Seth Rollins. Massive, but we're gonna get there. Let's go
Massive
to
team.
massive team. Oh yeah, by the way, because this is a very important weekend, and if you guys are watching or listening, and you're hearing this not live, or if you are watching this live but you want to give your predictions, please try to get your predictions to Knuckles as soon as possible this weekend. This is a special weekend, so
You know what King V is
No,
going to give you a
the
timeline.
weekend
King-
is.
Hold up.
I'm sorry. My bad.
King V is going to give you a deadline. You have until the end of SmackDown, to get your predictions into DJ Knuckles. You can follow him or find him at DJ_Knuckles on Instagram or JPS Music 15 on Twitter. You have a deadline. The king has spoken. Go ahead, Mike.
all right.
Uh-huh. I like it.
As they say, period. So okay.
Oh, wait, maybe.
Hmm?
We can't do City Girls right now.
I
Can't
was
do City Girls right
thinking
now.
more Kiera Hogan.
Oh yes, because the only Hogan we acknowledge.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I like it.
So I know some people want to talk about other things that came out this week, the CM Punk interview, the Bray Wyatt documentary. It's a lot.
Mhm.
We're gonna try to stick to predictions here just because it is a lot to get to. Will's in the building. Will, feel free to give your predictions to Knuckles, please. Are they gonna add last minute matches like Tony Khan? Please, I hope not. Probably
I don't
not.
think there's enough cocaine anymore in Connecticut.
That's your boy, right?
Water?
Well, you know, Tony Khan's in Florida, in Illinois, so I mean,
you know, Florida, you know, Cuba, you know, you can go, you can go get your, you know, Colombian, or if you want some from Peru, Ecuador, you know, get your nose candy for your everyday needs.
Nose candy is crazy.
Nose candy is crazy. Allegedly,
that was crazy. Stand and deliver. Yep, we're about to do it.
Yes,
Actually,
Will.
we're about to do this right now. Will, actually, so let's get right to stand and deliver.
I like it.
Apparently, the championship is vacant right now, according to the group chat.
It's vacant.
I don't have a graphic for this first match here, but it's Shawn Spears versus Joe Gacy on the pre-show. That's one of the reasons I don't have a graphic for it. So I don't know.
I go first.
Okay,
because I watch NXT regularly, I'll go first.
Okay.
So this story between Peyton Royce's man and Joe Gacy it's been heating up a little bit. At first I was like, because you know I like Shawn Spears. He's very talented.
Yeah.
But you know, for me, I love the wrestling, but when it comes to character work, I'm very tired. I'm very sleepy. I'm exhausted. It's giving Lance Storm.
Okay.
Meaning, and I don't mean that to be like super shady, because I legit do like Shawn Spears. It's just the fact that wrestling wise, you got me because he's good in the ring.
Yeah.
Personality wise, I'm a little sleepy.
Okay. So okay, 1 second, V.
Okay.
We do have another guest backstage.
Hey!
If he's ready, I'll add him. Just give me a thumbs up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have one of the top managers on the Northeast. Guys, we good? What's happening? I'm trying to introduce our guest. All right, we have one of the top managers on the Northeast. He is always scouting for new talent. Ladies and gentlemen, a fan favorite here on Go for the Pin, of course, Mr. Bobby Showwater.
Bobby.
Building. Yeah.
What's up?
Welcome to the show. Welcome back.
What's up, Bobby?
How's it going?
What's going on?
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Wade in the Water?
I was watching Shayna Baszler and Marshall Sanders from earlier today.
I saw highlights.
So good.
I have to watch the whole match. I saw highlights. Incredible.
They gotta run it back though.
Oh yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yo, who's living in the hood? What's going on back there?
Relax, Ty.
The pit bull and now
That might be you, Bobby. All that smoke in the camera.
No, I got little dogs. My dogs don't make that noise.
Oh wow. All right.
They only bark when I come in.
V disappeared, so I guess we know who the culprit was. All right. We are live. So since you're on the show right now, Bobby Showwater. So we're predicting Stand and Deliver. It's Joe Gacy versus Shawn Spears in the on the countdown show, or the kickoff show. You got a prediction for that?
As much as I would like to say Joey Gacy, I think it has to be Tom Dillinger, right? Or is he still Shawn Spears?
He's Shawn Spears. Yeah, he is Shawn Spears.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
But yes, so I think I'll go with Shawn Spears. I think he just got here. There's no need for him to lose so fast again. If he loses again, then I don't know what else is this dude gonna do at this point.
Yeah. I do think that his character is getting over. Like, I hate the word organically, but that's the best thing I can think of right now with with the NXT audience at least. I think he's kind of building up this character of like he doesn't have to win, type of thing. Like he's just like he's crazy, he's unpredictable. You don't know what he's gonna do. Like a little bit of Mankind in a sense, but to a lesser degree. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think that Shawn Spears gets the win also. But I'm curious to hear how everybody else feels about this here.
Who's little Bray Wyatt?
Joe Gacy.
Oh, I guess. Okay.
See, I can understand the Bray Wyatt.
I got Bray Wyatt at first. I'm now getting Mick Foley.
That's what I was thinking. More of Mick Foley, more of Mankind in a sense, but
Mick Foley, Mankind meets serial killer or whatever the fuck he's supposed to be, because that's what he looks like.
Yeah, but I like it. I like the Joe Gacy character. V, you had Spears, right?
Yes, I had Shawn Spears. So sorry. We're live, pal. That was the Royal Good Boy, aka my puppy. Okay.
Bumpy Fish, you got my prediction. Oh my
god. Listen,
I'm sorry, Knuckles.
I'm gonna. Okay. The Rock and Roman had a baby. Okay.
Dwayne Reigns got Joe Gacy.
I'm not. You know what? I'm not freaking writing Dwayne Reigns. Bon G, fathead.
Oh wow.
Oh shit! Why?
Oh man!
Why is that happening?
Okay, who did he have?
That could be anybody. Yeah,
Joe Gacy. Joe Gacy, I believe.
Who did he had? Joe Gacy.
Yeah. Yeah, I was okay. Knuckles, I know I hear nephew in the back. If you could just, I'm pretty sure it's nephew.
Was that nephew?
That's definitely nephew singing the Cops theme song.
Yeah. Okay. Will says he also gives off Hugh Morris vibe. Hugh Morris. Somebody refresh my memory because
Bill DeMott. You know the racist guy. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm staying away from all of that tonight.
Come on, former WCW great. You don't know Bill DeMott?
We know.
I know consent.
We know Bill DeMott.
Unlike most people in wrestling, I know consent.
I don't think he knows that one.
I mean, here's the official prediction.
There you
go. I would like to go with Shawn Spears.
Okay.
Myself. Because I agree with Wade in the water. There's no way he could just get there and lose a match. I mean, in
the water.
Yeah, he's right below me, right down there. You know?
Jesus,
no Diddy on that. No Diddy on that.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Did you said Dwayne Reigns had Joe Gacy?
Yeah, actually, he has John Wayne Gacy, but yeah. Joe Gacy.
Okay.
All right. What are we good? Did everybody predict?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sway and me didn't predict. I'm going with Shawn Spears as well.
So you got the chairman.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. So let's get into the main card here.
You feel the spirit, V? What was that?
I was talking to my dog.
Okay. Let's get into the main card here. All right, for the North American Championship, we have a triple threat. We have champion Obafemi versus Josh Briggs versus Dijak. Yeah, I know Dijak's my guy, but
can I go first?
Please.
I'm already
I'm going for.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they call him Obafemi. I just want to say
Obafemi.
In overtime. I mean, yes, Obafemi. I see Obafemi retaining. See how I turned it off? I can turn it off. I see Obafemi retaining. Obafemi is just too hot right now. He is
too hot.
I mean,
all right, so we got Obafemi.
I don't think anybody's gonna beat him at the moment. He's gonna have. I don't think whoever beats him is going to be a huge challenger for him. It got to be somebody just this big, if not bigger.
Yo, Will have you crying. Dwayne Rain says, the Nigerian Nightmare. And Will says, I'll take the
and you
big
know,
black Femi
I'm
guy.
gonna go to sleep right now.
The big black Femi guy is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby.
Amen.
You're up.
I mean, yes. Go ahead, Bobby.
I was gonna make a Apollo Crews joke, but I guess not.
Apollo.
But yeah, I guess that's Obi Femi's match to win. Dijak has not done shit since he got him back, and I don't like that. But we'll see. And then I have no idea who Josh Briggs is. So,
he was in that tag team with Brooks Jensen and Fallon Henley, and really Fallon Henley was the star. It usually goes like that when there's a stable with a woman. The woman is usually the one who's usually the star. You know, TNA,
Scarlett,
Team Extreme, the Sleepy Niggas plus Scarlett, and yeah,
team name, but okay.
Yeah.
But yes,
I don't think that was their name, but I.
Obafemi is my final choice. Is my final
Obafemi.
I clearly don't watch enough NXT.
This is an Obafemi Sand account right here.
Ray.
I'm going with the Obafemi guy.
Okay.
North American champion.
All right. Knuckles.
Same. Obafemi. V is right. He's hot right now. He's on a roll. And here's the funny thing about it. He only debuted like 3 or so months ago.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
And he's already
in the water.
And he's already doing things. He's already doing things that people that have been in NXT for 1 to 2 years ain't doing.
Wait. Will just said Josh Briggs was just caught in a 12-year-old's DM.
That was new information to King B.
Can we confirm this? Can somebody?
Jesus Christ!
I don't want to put that out there.
Oh God!
Well, not that we don't believe you, but just because we do have so many. First of all, so many wrestlers, so many personalities that do watch this show. I don't want to put out some information like that if it's not confirmed to be true.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some additional information only because that
was
very new. It's very new to me.
It's on Reddit.
I don't know how. Yeah, I don't see it under Google News. Like when you put in Josh.
But you know who I do believe?
Click on news. I don't see it.
Will said he'll send the pics. Okay,
thank you, Will. You know who I do believe? That lady I just so happen to not like.
Somebody says Ronda. I don't want to get into the Ronda stuff either because
somebody says this is not true.
Okay,
you talking about with Gulak?
Yeah,
yeah, that one because that.
Yeah,
not even a height difference. So but anyway,
even I saw it says that he was supposedly talking to a ring girl.
That's what I see. I see a ring girl,
and she wasn't 12. I guess she's just like small and petite looking, so they decided to call her 12. I guess. And the only people that are talking about it is Reddit because you Google it.
That was new. I did not hear. I did not hear that. My God,
I believe it's
everywhere.
I believe it's this person here, and it's the person in the red dress.
Okay, I mean, you don't look 12 at all.
Wait,
yeah. Her name is Tatum Angel. It's the one in the red dress.
Are we sure that it's that person? Like I don't
see that. I'm not gonna.
Guys,
especially when it comes to children.
Yeah,
hold on. These Reddit things I'm looking at are 2 days ago, so it's not like this just dropped.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So if everybody would have heard about this, it would. And the person that posted it is deleted. Look at the thing. It's on the squared circle, but then it says that the person's profile was deleted. So they probably bullshitted. They probably heard the rumor and they ran with it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
I'm always going to believe victims first.
Yeah, but as of now, nobody else has mentioned it. No, there's no other post about it. There's no other news about it.
And it would have took less than 24 hours if that was true.
Yeah,
2 days would by if this was true.
Right. They would. You Google his name. The only thing that comes up, it doesn't even come up when you Google it. You have to Google his name and 12-year-old just for it to come up from Reddit.
Yeah, let's keep
going.
Let's keep going with NXT until we get a confirmation. I'm not gonna say nothing until we get a confirmation. Father Jesus.
Right.
Go ahead, Mike.
Okay. All right, no problem. Will I'll check it out in a few. We do got to keep going, but thank you for sending it. I definitely will check it in a few. Okay, where we at? Wait, did I predict? Obafemi. All right, let's keep going. We have a 6-woman tag team match. We have Thea Hale, Fallon Henley, and Kalani Jordan versus JC Jane, Kiana James, and Izzy Dame. What is it? Jane, Dame. What are we doing?
James. I don't know. Dame. Fame. I'm gonna live
Dame Dash and Dame Dummy. All right.
Can you give me the graphic one more time? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got you.
The
Here
main
we go.
thing is what happens when you have people picking out names for people, not people that are not own names. WWE want to control everybody's names. They can only think of so many.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so this is the graphic. I'll leave it up for a second.
Yeah, because I gotta remember these names now.
So
yeah, I'll leave it
both teams.
Which team is heel? Which team is babyface?
Wait, say it again, Bobby.
Who's the heel?
Babyface team? The babyface team is with Kalani Jordan, Thea Hale, Fallon Henley, and the heel team is JC Jane, Kiana James, and Izzy Dame.
So like that, I could pick heel, babyface, and go from there. That works.
Yeah. So Will actually says, "Give me the face, ladies." All right. So Will's choosing Thea's team. So just a little background story on this. Obviously, Thea and JC used to be friends. JC turned on Thea. She started a whole new like stable with Kiana and Izzy. That's pretty much the reason behind this feud. Now, if you remember, Fallon has history with Kiana James. They used to be tag team champions. They split up, and that's why those two still don't like each other. And
Kalani Jordan's just that girl. That's just
Kalani's being a good friend to Thea and helping her here. That's pretty much the story, guys.
Oh, how sweet.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll go first since I'm the women's wrestling connoisseur. So I also watch NXT consistently. I might be the only, out of the main 3 hosts, I might be the only one that watches NXT regularly.
No, I watch it every week, but I like skim through it.
Based off what I saw this past Tuesday, I'm gonna go with the face ladies. Because the heels got the upper hand, if I'm not mistaken. And please correct me if I'm wrong, Mike.
Yeah, I believe Fallon just lost this past week on NXT because of the outside interference.
Yeah.
So JC beat Fallon via the knee. And yes, I would assume the faces get the win also. But yeah, that's what happened on NXT last week.
Just really quick, NXT has been really good. Those men and women on that roster is really good. Like the future of wrestling is really looking really bright right now. Really bright. Between NXT and Indies, it's looking really bright. But go ahead. Whoever's next to predict.
So let's switch up the rotation.
I'm sorry, V. What you have again? I was writing down.
I had the face team. Izzy, not Izzy.
So
Thea.
Yeah.
Thea, Fallon, and my love was like, whoa. I'm sorry. Kalani looks like Maya. She really looks like Maya. And that's not
a bad thing at all. Praise Moses.
Not a bad thing. She reminds me of Maya. Every time I see her, she's like, I'll be moving on. Like, every time I see her.
I was thinking more. Okay, my love is like whoa, but okay. All right. Yeah, I got Thea's team also. Knuckles. Let's switch the rotation. So Knuckles, then Ray, and Bobby to finish it off there.
Well, seeing that there's 2 opportunities to win a championship here, I'm going to. I really don't think that this Thea JC Jane thing is over with yet. So I'm gonna go with Team JC.
Oh, okay. It's not bad.
It's not a bad prediction.
Yeah, I actually agree with Knuckles. And I'm gonna go with JC Jane, her team. Yeah.
It's my Christian team, right? Love my. Yeah, I mean, Maya's amazing.
Whose draws are these? You know I wear a size 4. Anyway.
Oh wow! All right.
Well, I don't, but that's what she said.
I know where that was going. I was like, wait a minute, what?
That's what she said in the song.
Undergarments? What?
That's what she said in the song. That's
right.
I was quoting.
Yeah, I already went with JC Jane's team.
I mean, sing the melody or something. Don't talk it because we sitting there thinking you talking about somebody draws.
Bob.
Oh God, I almost said something. I was like,
the garments of these on my kitchen cabinet.
Kitchen cabinet. Good Lord.
I'll put the graphic up for you one more time.
You can go down anywhere.
I'm going with the Heat. I don't know any of these people at all, so I'm going with the Heels only because the girl that's in the front with the glasses kind of looks like Britt Baker a bit. So
okay,
wow, she does.
Yeah,
she really
looks like she looks like an evil Britt Baker, no?
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
maybe,
but yeah, I have zero clue.
Evil Britt Baker is crazy because
I know Will is on here. Did he comment a prediction?
Yeah, so Will said, "Give me the face ladies." He said, "Thea's team."
Give me the face ladies.
Yeah, there we
go. We over here talking about like Maya lines in the camera. Oh man, go for the pin, everybody! You never know what you're gonna get on this show. All right, so wait, so
that really sounds like old anything can happen in the WWE kind of.
Anything can happen in the WWE.
Chocolate.
Let's keep it going, guys. All right. So for the NXT Tag Team Championship, and this was surprising to me. We have Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin defending the NXT Tag Team Championship against Nathan Frazier and Axiom. I thought this was going to be the Good Brothers versus Braun Breaker and Corbin. I really thought that was the match. Like, you want the biggest match at Stand and Deliver. They went with Frazier and Axiom here to face Breaker and Corbin, which leads me to believe that the tag champs are going to retain.
Ooh,
but
interesting.
Is that your final answer?
I know Spanish. I just
is it my final answer? Sure.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and disagree. And no, I'm not being contrarian just to be contrarian. So shade, but yes. For the fact that Braun Breaker has recently signed a SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure he's gonna debut very soon. I think Axiom.
That's where I struggle with.
I think Axiom and Nathan Frazier's gonna get the tag titles here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Let's switch to rotation. So Bobby.
What are they? War dogs or wolf dogs or whatever?
Old dogs go to heaven. Whatever.
All my dogs or
Scott Steiner and his brother are gonna.
Where my dogs at?
He needs to be a Steiner again. This Breaker shit is retarded, but whatever.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yep. Wait.
So you got Bobby?
So I got the champs retainers.
Champs retained?
Yeah, Scott Steiner and the Morph guy. Baron Corbin deserves a little bit of love. He works hard.
He does. Corbin works very hard. Ray.
I'm gonna go with Wolfgang Puck as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Wolfgang Puck.
Will has Wolf Dogs, by the way. Howling champions lose. Okay, so Dwayne, you're going with the title change, huh?
I'm screaming internally and externally.
All right. The Knuckles.
All right, Will has the Wolf Dogs.
Correct.
Okay, I'm writing things down as fast as I can. So
we're live, pal.
We are live, pal. So I'm gonna I see V brings up a good point about the fact that Breaker's been signed to SmackDown.
Yeah.
Now this is where I'm kind of torn because I don't know if they're going to start a story with him after WrestleMania, or are they going to, kind of let him lay low? Because I really find it confusing how he's got signed and he still held a title in NXT. I was a little confused by that, but I think they start a story with him after WrestleMania. The WrestleMania build for the matches that have been there have been going on for at least about the last month or two, and it would be kind of out of place to try to fit him in somewhere. If anything, I would have put Breaker and Corbin in that. I would have put Breaker and Corbin in that ladder match if I could have. But seeing that WrestleMania is around the corner and WrestleMania, the Raw after WrestleMania is kind of like a restart, kind of like a new season type thing. I'm gonna go with Axiom and Frazier.
Can I say now that if Axiom and Frazier do win, that Baron Corbin, no, the other one, Breaker, should go after Gunther if he's still the champ.
I like that.
I think if Sammy don't do it, then Breaker could be the guy that he's big and strong enough to do it.
But Gunther's on Raw.
Yeah, but they don't follow that shit anyways. If they start following it, that's why I'd rather them split the promotion, the sides anyways, and let people focus on one side at a time. But they don't. So if they're not going to, then whatever. Just put on the best matches you can. But yeah.
And they could also do a draft, another draft. So that
as long as they stick to it, they cannot afford to do another draft and not stick to it like days later, like not even months later, days later.
Listen,
they announced the date like when it was gonna start, and they still didn't do it. Yeah, it was just like
the only draft WWE should be worried about is when somebody opens the door in December. The draft didn't work. I'm trying to be as killing me.
We're live, guys.
The draft didn't matter anyway. I mean, the last time the draft was relevant was in like 2011, 2012.
06. Yeah, that's what they need to go back to. They're telling you. And then the 4 big pay-per-views, you have them mesh like always. And then do we go back to Survivor Series being Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. That shit was fun.
Okay, but we don't necessarily. I mean, Bobby, I agree, but then I respectfully disagree because we don't need a draft for that. We already got rosters for people who are on Raw and people who are on SmackDown. So let's keep it like that.
You don't need an actual draft. I don't care. I enjoyed the old school Paul Heyman shit talking. Other than that, no, fine. I don't give a shit if they do an actual draft or not. But if they split rosters and keep people on their said roster, especially if you're going to keep 2 world titles and 2 tag titles and all this shit, there's no point unless you're going to keep the roster split.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's get back to it.
All right.
Just real quick, fellas. Kayla Braxton just revealed the WrestleMania 40 set. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Okay.
Really? Is it what we all expected it to be? It's on YouTube.
It's on Instagram. It's simple as fuck though. I ain't gonna even.
Do we have like 2 paw prints right here? Since we're silly. And
I am dead.
Shout out to everybody that's watching and listening to us right now. We really appreciate you guys.
Shout out to WWE's Instagram.
It's on WWE and Triple H's on Instagram. But it's a very simple set.
Shout out to the pit bull in the skirt.
All right,
Eve, y'all. Shit.
Yeah, I was about to say EVE.
EVE.
Double R. What?
Oh. All right, guys. All right, let's continue here. Everybody predicted right for the last match.
I think so.
You got everybody. Okay. All right. Roxanne Perez versus Lyra Valkyria for the NXT Women's Championship. Roxy just recently turned heel. I feel like this is a Cora Jade fix, I guess you can say, is the reason that Roxy wound up turning heel, because Cora was supposed to be that heel and she got hurt. So they had to figure out something, and now we have a heel Roxy, which in story makes sense why she would be heel. I mean, even that triple threat match with Lola and Lyra, like that was supposed to be her opportunity, and Lola cashes in her Money in the Bank briefcase or whatever they called it in NXT. What is it in NXT? The breakout
the girls are fighting contract.
Yeah, that. And you know, caused her the match. So I mean, it is what it is. But let's see. Let's switch it up. Let's have Ray go first this time. For the NXT Women's Championship here.
I'm going with Roxanne Perez, the Prodigy.
The Prodigy. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not to be confused by Mike Bennett, right?
Not at all. Yeah.
Or one half of my beat.
R.I.P. Okay, we're going with Roxanne, so we getting a title change here. Let's go to Bobby.
I also hope they give it to Roxanne just to spite all the fans that turned on her for no fucking reason.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, she said that too.
Bro, they begged for her to win the title. She wins the title. She gets hurt.
Because
she comes back and
thank you.
Yeah, hate her because what? Like,
because the fans are fickle. Bobby.
Exactly. So now I hope they do it, and I think that Lara could move up to the main roster at this point. So let her have that.
I'm not laughing. I'm laughing at Rosie Perez.
Rosie Perez.
Bonji. I mean, Dwayne has Roxy.
Dwayne or Wade is what Nightmare Samina.
Will that joint is hella simple.
Will has Roxy. I'll take Roxanne. I'll take Roxanne with heel tactics. Okay. I agree. I mean, the go home for NXT saw Roxanne get put through a table. So
for no reason. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was just about to Knuckles beat me to it. All right. Okay. I'm going Roxanne as well. V.
So to be like completely frank, Ocean, I've been disappointed with Daenerys Targaryen's title reign. I find her supremely talented. I truly do. She's really good. It's good as fuck in the ring. But I'm just speaking for me. I personally have not been able to believe her as champ. I don't know why. It's something missing for me. I've also liked Roxanne. I like this heel turn. Of course, it's due to circumstances that's really out of, most people's control. Now, I know y'all picked Roxanne, right? And she'll be a great addition to NXT, but I personally think it's time for her to move up. So that's why I'm going to say that Lyra is returning.
Interesting. I think I kind of think it's the other way around. I think Lyra's probably going to go up and Roxy will stay down there for a little bit longer. Not because she needs to. I think it helps the rest of the brand having somebody as good as Roxanne down there. At least
especially as young as Roxanne. Roxanne is what, like 22?
22, 23, something like that. She's young.
A baby. She's a baby.
She's young.
She's a baby. To me, she's a baby.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think Roxanne will probably win, but Lyra, I didn't hate Lyra's title run. I just, I wasn't blown away by it, but it wasn't because of her match quality. I just didn't really I wasn't that invested in it, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is. It's not all her fault.
No, it's not.
All right, did we all Knuckles? I guess is the last one here.
Just for clarification, Bobby, you did have Roxanne.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm gonna agree with you. Roxanne's babyface run as the champion kind of didn't do it for me. I think her title run would be a whole lot better as a heel, and I think this will be a proving point in how she would do on the main roster. So and I think the Lyra Valkyria and what's the other chick's name that
Tatum
be with
Paxley?
her? Tatum Paxley. They're gonna have a rivalry at some point because Tatum's gonna get that they're gonna clash heads at some point, and
that's why I said Lyra's retaining.
Yeah, Roxanne. Yeah, but they
don't need a title for that,
right? They don't need a title for that, not in my opinion.
Fair.
Yeah, and I think putting the title on Roxanne would take her completely out of that story. And I honestly think you said her name is Tatum Paxley?
It's Tatum Paxley, yes.
Tatum Paxley is gonna cost Lyra.
Maybe by accident?
No, on purpose.
Okay. All right.
So I got Roxanne as
on purpose, but it's gonna look like an accident, right?
No, I'm talking about like Cora Jade on purpose.
Oh, okay. I don't really see that respectfully, but I mean, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. We'll see what happens there. I mean, because there hasn't been really any indication of that, like whatsoever. You know, like usually you get like a little bit of a tease or some type of, you know, like all right, like Tatum's getting like fed up. There's really
Tatum. I'm sorry, Tatum and Lyra. I'm sorry, I don't feel good. It's giving Mickey Trish. That's the only reason why I'm saying Lyra is probably going to be retaining.
Okay.
And we didn't see the best friends breaking up on Wednesday either.
You kind of could sense that if you've been watching.
Did you just say breast friends?
Yeah, we saw. I was. The funny thing is, I was on the phone. I was on the phone with Will King, and he was saying like the best friends have been looking like they've been breaking up for years.
Yeah,
but you know, in recent months, they've been looking like it heavy on the breakup.
Yeah. I will. I have to disagree on the best friends point, just because like if you've been paying attention to them, like really paying attention to them, you could see the cracks already there.
Either that or I just don't watch, but don't mind me.
All right, well, okay. Let's keep going. We have a lot to talk about, guys. So let's keep going. It looks like we're at the main event of NXT. No, excuse me, we got two more matches. So we have the NXT Championship match. The D'Angelo family. Well, it's Tony D. Tony D'Angelo versus Ilya Dragunov for the NXT Championship. This is not the main event of the show. This is
rightfully so.
It's the semi-main or the co-main, if you will. So Bobby, let's start off with Bobby Showalter here. Ilya Dragunov is the champion. He's going up against Tony D'Angelo. What do you think?
I take Dragunov for Tina.
Okay.
I just don't. He's such a strong wrestler, and he's so dominant. And now, supposedly, the news of looking at him like the next Gunther, I don't see him losing. No offense to somebody like Tony D. Like he's a cool dude. I see him winning the title maybe down the line, but I don't know who Ilya's gonna lose to. But I don't think it's gonna be him. Honestly, the only person that should probably beat Ilya is probably Dijak if they put him in the right spot.
I would love that, man. I want so much more for Dijak.
He's the only one that's like terrifying enough to really put in that work against somebody like him.
Yeah. So, good point. Let's switch it up here. Knuckles, who you got? NXT Championship, man.
My head's all over the place with this one because I see so many scenarios. I can see Tony D winning.
Sorry.
I could see Tony D winning and Ilya dropping the title and Ilya helping Gunther retain at WrestleMania. I can see there's a whole bunch of whirlwind of thoughts went through my mind. And I think it's really, really honestly with the rise of Trick, I really think it's about time that Ilya moved on, in my opinion. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Ilya to retain, and then later on down the future, Trick's gonna take it off of him. So for right now, I'm gonna go with Ilya.
Okay. Will has Ilya also. Dwayne Reigns.
Come on, Mike. Come on.
Man. It's late here on the East Coast. Has Ilya, I guess. Ilya Dragunov. I'm gonna go with Dragunov retaining also. It's not the main event. I think that's pretty telling in itself, even though the main event does deserve the main event. I also feel like Tony D is gonna be that guy.
That's all 20 of y'all watching.
Oh yeah, definitely. We really appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
And share the word if you like the show. Share it. Tell a friend. We appreciate you guys really. I think that Dragunov has more to do in NXT. You could see him moving up, but I feel like right now his best option is to continue to be NXT champion until somebody comes along that really is believable enough to beat him. I think to Bobby's point, not Dragunov, Dijak would be a great option. But you know how wrestling is. You never know who's gonna get hot. Somebody could get hot this summer. Somebody, it could happen. Maybe
somebody could get hot tomorrow.
What if it's Trick Williams that beats Dragunov for the title? We don't know.
What I just never mind.
Is that what you just said? I missed that.
Yeah, I had Trick taking her off of him.
That's what you said. I missed that. I'm sorry. Okay, well then to your point, I could see Trick doing that. It's possible, but either way, I think Dragunov retains here.
But Mike, you make a good point because it's gonna take a while. Because if Ilya and Trick Williams had that drag out fight that they had for the NXT title, and that was a great match, by the way.
Yeah.
It's got to be somebody who's it's got to be somebody who's to the naked eye, like you said, is going to be able to challenge legitimately. Tony D is a good character, but he's not believable in beating someone the caliber of Dragunov. And I know that sounds kind of spiteful, or not spiteful, but slightful. But I don't know. Like you said, I think Ilya has a whole lot more to do with the championship. But yeah, John Cena would say the same thing. But yeah, like you said, I still got Ilya to retain, and I think Trick takes it off him later on.
Okay. So we have Bobby for Dragunov. We have me for Dragunov. We have Knuckles for Dragunov. V.
Okay. So as I was sitting here listening to your thoughts, C. Because this is not a main event, I can't say I can see a title change. I do agree that I do see Dragunov retaining. Also agree that Trick Williams might be the one to take it over Dragunov, because personally I see Dragunov being the person that beats Gunther. You know what? I'm gonna go with Dragunov retaining.
Okay.
That's gonna be my final answer because I'm sitting here. I'm thinking of, Tony D and the family, and then OTM.
But we've been down that route already.
I know, but I feel like they would interfere with the title match. It's a possibility. That's not an official prediction, but my official prediction is Dragunov retaining.
Okay. And Ray, you went with Dragunov as well, right?
Yeah, I'm going with Dragunov. Yeah, because although I want Tony D to win, I just feel like you guys said earlier, Trick has to get that win off of Ilya.
Yeah. And Will said it also.
Yeah.
So okay. All right. Good picks, guys. Let's get to the main event here. Of Stand and Deliver this Saturday, 12 noon on the East Coast.
Sorry.
We have Carmelo Hayes versus Trick Williams in a grudge match here. Finally, 1-on-1, Hayes Williams Stand and Deliver.
I'll go first.
Okay, sure.
And just to help you out. So I see Trick winning. I think this is Trick's moment. It's time for Carmelo, no Anthony, to move on to the main roster.
Yeah.
Raw, to quote Invader Zim, if you know, you know, Raw has a mighty need of star power. Raw is lacking. Raw is tired. Raw is sleepy.
Not lately.
Not
the last 2 weeks.
Not the last 2 weeks. However,
Fire.
Oh yeah.
Hey, not the last 2 weeks, but however, common space out, Kristen. Yes, leading up to WrestleMania, of course, everything was going to be hot, but you have to think of the post WrestleMania type team now, right?
No.
Yeah, I see Carmelo losing here and moving up to the main roster. Hopefully, Raw, because Raw is lacking right now. Raw is lacking.
I think that's by design, though. I think that's by design. But that's a whole nother story.
We'll get there, bro.
All right. Sway, what's going on? Why are you not here? It's all good.
Right? Like you right, like
and hold on. And Mello wins because he don't miss this. There you go. What other matches? Wait. Will says, "Give me Meltrick." Swayden says, "What would other matches?"
Times like this is.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be there, but
he shouldn't, but but okay.
Did he do it? Did he?
All right.
Sway says, "What were the other matches?" Sway, come on now, bro. The whole Stand and Deliver card we already went over.
We could run through it for him real quick.
Or Sway could replay the video.
Rewind.
Hop on Wikipedia.
You know he's just messing with you, Sway. All right. Trick Daddy. Oh my god.
You ain't no man-ho. Hey, bitch, play snubbing. Okay. That's a traitor because I almost did the whole entire verse and
Will says Trick. Dwayne.
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, Meltrick is his first name. I get it.
Yeah.
Meltrick is his first name?
Sway has Mello. Guys, Google's there. Okay, it's fine. All right.
No, I wasn't trying to be funny. I'm being serious. That's his first name for real?
I guess.
No, it's not. Sway has Mello. I'm gonna choose Trick. I think he gets his big win here. This is Trick's moment. And I think that Melo does go on to the main roster. Wait, is that really his that like
yeah,
his
it's really his
it's not Mel Trick.
It's Matrick. Yeah.
Matrick. Yeah. MATRIC.
It's just as bad.
Not just bad. Don't do that. He's pointing at me for. Oh, hello.
Guys, all right.
Oh, wow, his name is Matrick.
Huh?
His name is Matrick.
Like Matrick,
wow.
you know?
Matrick? Matrick?
Matrick is crazy.
Matrick. Wow. So Trick is his real, it's technically is part of his real name. Yeah, that's
my
pretty
trick,
cool.
your trick, my butch queen, your butch queen. I'm sorry. Don't Google that. Anyway, move on.
Bobby.
Move on.
Bobby. Wait, did you go yet?
Yeah, I'm the last one.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't go yet. But okay, no, go ahead, Bobby.
Due to us having 14 matches on the WrestleMania card, I'm gonna go with Trick and keep it at that.
Okay, cool. Ray,
so
bring us home here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the wild card, and I'm gonna say Carmelo Hayes is gonna win.
Oh,
only because
you're out of your freaking mind.
Shaking the table.
No. Hear me out.
It's possible.
Hear me out.
I want to hear.
Hear me out. First, and like before going up to the main roster, Carmelo needs like a big win to solidify how much of a badass he is, and then just hear me out, and then on top of that, Trick has to have like a downfall before he wins that big title for a long reign, you know. So that's the reason why I feel like in this particular situation, Carmelo is going to go over.
Okay, what big title are you referring to?
The NXT title. I mean, even though Trick has already won the NXT title, but to have a long reign.
He got the North American title.
Oh, okay, my bad. But okay, so that makes it even. That doubles like my statement for him to have like a big come up after a big loss. He's gonna have to have a big loss before he has a big win. You know, just like with Damian Priest, there's no way. We'll get to Damian Priest later.
Wait, hold on. You said he has to have a big loss before he has a big win.
Yeah, like if you look at every
lose to Trick Williams, that's the big loss.
No, I'm talking about Trick Williams is going to have that big loss before he gets to the world title. I mean, the NXT championship.
Tricky Williams.
Respectfully, I disagree because if we go back, Batista got turned on by Evolution and he didn't even know it, and then he went on to give a big win and won the world heavyweight title. So, with Carmelo turning on Trick, that's the big L right there. That's the one because they've been together ever since they.
But there's so much momentum behind Trick.
That's the point.
Somebody's gonna have to cut the sales for Trick.
But somebody else has got to take the reins when Melo and Ilya and the rest of them leave. Who's there? Tony D'Angelo?
Trick Williams can still take it. Like,
but who out of the names I just heard, out of the names I just said, Trick Williams, Ilya, Trick Williams, Tony D, and Dijak. Out of those three, who would have the most successful title reign and the more fan push?
Trick Williams.
Exactly.
Okay, but still, I still feel like he's gonna have a big loss against Carmelo.
And he just lost to Dragunov in a NXT title match.
That doesn't mean anything.
I
disagree.
We'll see, guys. I see what you're saying. But when he faced Dragunov for the NXT title, he was already being shot to the moon. Already.
Right.
He won the Iron Survivor Challenge. So that shot him up even more.
Right. So again, that's so much momentum. He already has so many big wins.
Okay, and they brought him down by losing to Dragunov.
Yeah, but he has to also lose to his best friend for bragging rights.
he already got turned on. I don't think you can have him get turned on and lose. You that's too much.
All right, we'll see, guys. We'll see.
But I see your point. I agree to disagree.
Yeah, then that's perfectly fine, guys. All right, so Will says, okay, he had a big loss to Dragunov, which led to this match. McMahon loves McDonald's. Okay. John, welcome back. Is old heel Rock better than heel Rock from now? I mean, that's heel Rock from before. Like, are you talking about
it's subjective?
It's subjective. That's classic Rock. You know, most of what he's doing now is, you know, basically what the classic Rock was doing. So if you think it's good now, it's because it's mostly what he was doing before.
Most of us think it's corny now, but cool then.
Okay. But yeah, John, welcome back. Long-term storytelling between Trick and Melo would go best if Melo wins. But see, I also think
exactly.
But I also feel like if Melo's going up to the main roster, he does not need to win this match. Like Trick needs this win way more than Melo. But that's just subjective, personal, you know, armchair booking here.
Guys, real quick, nephew wants to say goodnight, and plus I have to go put him in bed before we start WrestleMania predictions. Real quick, come on, hurry up! Come say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night, nephew.
Good night. Just to let you know, I wrote down your predictions, so we're gonna share this title, okay?
Okay.
First of all, Ray's not gonna win it. That's Bobby. That's Mr. Bobby right there.
That's Mr. Bobby.
Wiping his nose. He got runny nose syndrome right now. And that's
yeah, I'm all sick, man. I'm all
But yeah, say goodnight and tell him whose game it is.
Dad.
All right.
It's mine.
Come on, nephew. Wait,
hold on. They want you to do
nephew,
it. Tell them whose
nephew,
game
you
it
gotta
is.
do it. Nephew, you gotta do it.
Hey, night. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go put him down. Not like that. I'm gonna put him in bed.
It's fine.
I'll be back.
Come on, bro. You're a
all right.
You don't have to say pause on that.
All right. Trick has to beat Sways. All right. Trick has to beat Melo simply because Melo painted a picture of Trick being in his shadow. That's another good point there. Okay. John has a on topic
WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's on topic. WrestleMania is this weekend.
Which has been the worst and which has been the best? You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you, John. Thinking about the past 5 WrestleManias, I've enjoyed all 5.
I'm trying to think because this includes the pandemic WrestleManias.
Oh wait, I lied. Never mind, John. I lied. So
it's funny how the pandemic WrestleManias are extremely forgettable.
2023, 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019. So Mike, we went to the one that was 2019, right?
Yeah, the 35 was
so
35.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be like very Sherlin. Nothing's gonna beat for me watching Kofi win. For me,
I agree.
Kofi getting that moment was something like I cried. Granted, I was.
That was a very tear jerking WrestleMania.
But I cried. I cried, Mike.
No, it was a very tear jerking WrestleMania.
Mike, he was standing right next to me.
Yeah,
I blame the crab apple that I drank all of it. I drank all of it. But 2019 for me, because that was my personal first WrestleMania that I've attended, and I was able to watch Kofi Kingston, someone who I really enjoy watching, win his first world title that he should have won years ago. Right now, for me, nothing's beating 2019. Second place is going to be the WrestleMania where Mercedes and Bianca was the main event because, you know,
Was that 38?
I think that was 38, and of course, correct me if I'm wrong. To
Maybe
see
37.
two,
It might have been 37 because I feel like
it might have been. I don't know.
Yeah, 38 was in Dallas.
yeah,
okay.
and that was Bianca Becky, and I think 39 was Bianca Asuka.
Yes, because Dallas was when Bianca brought out the I believe Texas Southern.
Yeah.
Texas Southern's band,
Mm-hmm.
and Corey Graves. ... What the hell is this? Just because you don't know black HBCU bands doesn't mean what the hell is this? What kind of bullshit? Anyway, for me, it is. I think nothing will ever beat Kofi winning. Me seeing Kofi win live, and then Bianca and Mercedes is a very close. That WrestleMania was a close second, only because growing up as a wrestling fan, especially as a black wrestling fan, I'm not a woman. I don't identify as such, so I can't express those feelings for that experience. But to see two black women main eventing is really amazing because growing up, we just had Jacqueline.
Yeah,
it was just Jacqueline for a long time, and then it was Jacqueline and Jazz.
Yeah,
for a long time, it was just Jacqueline Jazz. And then you just slide Shaniqua in there, which I'm more still side-eyeing Stephanie McMahon for Shaniqua. You have Shaniqua in there, and then you'd have Alicia Fox, and then have other black women, Naomi, Cameron. For me, nothing beats Kofi winning live, because that was the woman that I was waiting for.
I'm sorry. What's the subject of the conversation?
The best
So
WrestleMania.
basically, the best WrestleMania. Oh, I'm sorry.
The worst was the pandemic ones.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
And yeah, the best one. I like the Austin the year that Austin came back. Also, I liked last year. Last year was pretty dope. We're just talking about. I think the question was of the last 5 WrestleManias. So
which one was the best one?
Yeah, which one is the best? Which one is the worst? And we do have to start getting into Mania. No, Sway, we didn't do predictions for Mania yet. We're about to do it now. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to add to it, you guys can, but please try to make it quick because we got to get into the.
Yeah, we got
everything that V said is the same for me.
Okay,
Kofi.
Bobby,
I'm sorry.
All I gotta say is that during that COVID WrestleMania, the triple threat for the tag titles was the fucking weirdest shit ever. I just thought about that the other night, and
yeah,
that shit was fucking retarded, but it worked, I guess.
To be any WrestleMania that had our tribal chief main eventing. Okay,
that was like the past 10 WrestleMania.
Yeah, right.
525.
Besides the pandemic ones, but for obvious reasons.
Right.
Do you think The Rock will take another huge break from wrestling when Roman finally loses? So probably The Rock won't be in the storylines anymore. I think Rock
how
commitments.
How The Rock feels about wrestling is how The Rock feels about being black. It's like sometimes, but not all the time.
Oh my god.
This week
throw our ones up for Reigns here. I mean, definitely throw our ones up. I'm gonna send Knuckles my Mania predictions because I'm about to knock out. All right, well, definitely, man. Appreciate you.
All right, bro. You got to the end of SmackDown. That's the deadline.
Yes, as I said, SmackDown, the end of SmackDown. So that means 10 p.m. Eastern time.
Right. So St. Louis is 9 p.m. time. Okay.
Okay.
And on the West Coast that's 7 p.m.
Yes. So if you just so happen to do it after, party done, party over.
All right. All right. The Rock is booked into SummerSlam. Okay, that's good.
I think he's booked for SummerSlam, not booked.
I think he's booked. Yeah, I heard that he had movie commitments.
Yeah, he had a movie coming out right after the WrestleMania. Yeah, that's what I heard.
What movie? Because the DC universe has been shit.
Tooth Fairy 4.
I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna get another DC for a while.
It should not. Because how the fuck are you gonna be Black Adam and not have Shazam in the fucking movie? You fucking idiot! He's his fucking greatest rival. What the fuck is wrong with you? You want to suck your own dick?
All right, guys. So let's get into WrestleMania Night 1. Night 1 goes down this Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m.
StreamYard cut him off.
I didn't cut him off.
StreamYard trying to catch that, like, no.
I'm gonna go.
This is not on tape delay, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna like SmackDown.
I'm fucking live.
I'm not gonna.
I'm not dick from the back.
I'm not gonna switch it up. From how they have it listed in Wikipedia here. So let's just go down the list how they have it here. Oh, I got a movie to film. So sorry. Well, all right. Let's get to it, guys. For the Women's World Championship, we have Mommy Rhea Ripley defending against the man Becky Lynch.
So I just want to go ahead and say that when it comes to women's matches, I'm always going first. So Rhea Ripley, you know, Mommy is always on top, versus top. Sorry,
yes.
Don't look that up. She's always on top.
Wait, what did you? Okay.
Don't ask. Don't ask. Please, you don't want those problems, Mike. Don't ask. But I see Rhea retaining. I don't see Rhea losing.
Okay, might be a little bit of a bold pick, but we'll see. Bobby,
Rhea shouldn't lose. Not right now.
She's had it for a year. Go ahead, Bobby.
I actually got Rhea. As much as I don't think it's gonna happen, I still got Rhea going over. I don't think Becky Lynch needs to win the title. She's kind of annoying now, so hopefully
she needs to go sell some books.
I think the rest
she did.
Wow.
So I think she'll be the only one from.
I ordered it.
She did sell books. She's a New York Times bestseller, guys. By the way,
first of all,
whatever,
she shouldn't have been on this Breakfast Club. Just really quick, she shouldn't have been in the Breakfast Club. She said it like, "Oh, I hated the late Dave Lynch," and here comes that person with rape allegations. Oh, our ancestors didn't either. No shit, Sherlock. I'm talking about that young man that should have got his ass beat.
We know he's
about that young man. You know what I'm talking about. You talking about that young.
He's talking about the guy who proclaims he's.
I'm sorry, the only God that I serve.
I said proclaims. I fixed it.
I'm trying to keep it going.
The guy who proclaims he's a god. I fixed it.
Oh man.
The God that I serve.
Mike, it was
consent.
It was the deep.
The God that I serve, he doesn't get beat up by niggas from Brooklyn. The God that I serve.
Mike was like.
I'm just trying to keep us going, guys. All right.
I'm done. I'm finished.
All right.
I enjoy those though. You should let this guy go.
I would normally.
I'm the worst. I'm the worst person with a live microphone.
Bobby has gone to Instagram. Y'all, Bobby's like, I don't know what they talking about. So let me just check my Instagram.
If I don't know, I don't talk because I'm not guessing and being wrong. So I'm trying to make a name for myself. I don't need nobody to be like, oh, you saw what he said on this podcast.
Trust me, hey Bobby, we're right here, felt. That's why I think about that every single time I'm on the air.
They are gonna pull up comments from Instagram.
Every time.
Listen, if I know 100% about it, I'll close with. If I don't know, I'll stay quiet. I have no idea.
If you notice, I'm like probably one of the most careful people on the show, just because I'm like,
wow.
I am. I
gotta
am.
keep myself muted, so I don't gotta worry about nothing.
Yeah.
I'll see when somebody asks you a question.
Y'all not about to pull up. Oh yeah, you said this on that.
I mean, I say what I need to say because I can fight and I got aim.
Okay.
I don't think Pipe Bomb can't fight. I think Pipe Bomb.
I can't too. It's just I'm not allowed
because
to.
These points always hollowed. Thank you.
I'm trying to get us
Mike, get it together.
Yeah, I'm trying to get us deals and sponsorships. Okay, that's the truth. All right,
and that's why you should let this man speak.
I do.
You know how much
he has free.
Look, Mike lets me get away with a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit that I could say, but I don't. Because I don't want to get Mike in trouble. I don't want to get Mike in trouble. I don't want to get Mike in trouble. I don't give a fuck because you can't beat my ass today, tomorrow, next week, or next motherfucking year.
Oh man, Bobby knows that like we're in a lot of the same circles, so I am very reserved when it comes to a lot of things on this show. I'm like,
I don't care. I fight.
Listen, we in a business where words hurt people's feelings nowadays. So
everybody's
you gotta watch what you say. People hold grudges, and people will make sure that that's the end of you in the business. So.
I think NDAs hurt feelings too.
But I also shoot niggas, and that's also something that's
So Ray, we have Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley here. Who you got?
I got Rhea Ripley.
Wow, another Rhea Ripley pick here. Okay.
It's giving Rhea right now. She's giving China, and
Becky's giving retirement.
Oh, I wasn't saying that. I wasn't saying that, but I don't see Becky getting not off Rhea. Maybe not off Rhea.
Then if not Becky, then who?
There's plenty of.
That's a very good question.
I mean, you got Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan's not being Rhea Ripley. And I love Liv.
You don't know that.
I love look. Listen. I am
Liv Morgan
not being Rhea Ripley.
Liv Morgan beat the transphobe. So I mean,
that ain't saying.
I didn't say it.
Hold on.
I didn't say it.
Hold on. How did she beat her? She beat her by cashing in a Money in the Bank briefcase.
That could happen again this year.
And then she lost.
CM Punk won the Money in the Bank twice in a row.
Okay, CM Punk's also won world titles without the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Can I pose a point to the panel?
Go ahead.
Bobby, agree. Just shake your head or nod your head if you agree or disagree. Ray said that Liv Morgan beat Ronda Rousey. That's not saying much at all because she was terrible.
Yeah. That's not as big of a deal as people think.
That's not as big of a deal if you beat Rhea Ripley.
As much as Rhea Ripley being, like you said, like V said, like a China type wrestler now, I can't see. The only person I do see somebody cashing in on her to beat her for the title after her having probably a big match against somebody.
And I think we know who that is.
I'm not paying attention enough to really make that choice yet, but who do you think it is?
Jade.
Oh yeah.
Jade's gonna win Money in the Bank.
I'd give it to her.
I can see that, but I kind of feel like it's better to wait for the title with Jade until when she faces Bianca. Give Jade a full year of dominance without a championship, in my opinion.
Okay,
I'm with you.
Damian Priest has held Money in the Bank for 340 years.
340 days.
You can still have a Bianca Jade rivalry, and she can still hold Money in the Bank.
I see. If that's the case, I see Jade winning Money in the Bank and calling her shot instead of like.
That's an even better point.
That might be the first woman to call her shot and not try to sneak a win in. And I think she can even be the first one to be like, "Oh, I'm gonna hold this till WrestleMania 41, and we'll have the match then." Like,
that is a WrestleMania match.
Yeah, and what's that? Money in the Bank is until what? June?
Yeah, I believe it's in June.
Hold it from June all the way.
It's either June or July. I can't remember.
I'd have her win it and then defend it like a few times. Like, I'll defend my briefcase and start beating people like that until she eventually works her way up to defend to put it up on the line and takes Rhea's title like that. And I wouldn't mind Rhea staying champion for another year either.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Yeah, me either.
I'm sure you wouldn't. All right, so
Hey.
no, that was in response to Ray saying he wouldn't mind. I'm sure you wouldn't, Ray. All right.
Oh, come on. I do not. I am not such a big Rhea Ripley fan as compared to a Jade fan.
Yeah, well, mommy's always on top. All right.
On top, on verse top, on down the top. You know,
I'm
don't look that up, y'all.
Knuckles.
I don't know which one of you guys said it, but I heard it and I agreed with it 150%. Becky is getting boring to me. She doesn't have the luster that she had when when she went through the whole thing with Nia Jax breaking her nose, and then she became the man, and then they strapped a rocket to her back and shot her to the moon, rightfully so. Went to Wrestlemania, beat Charlotte and Ronda, dual champion. Yes. All of that, rightfully so, rightfully deserved, blah, 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 blah. It's over with. Listen, Mick Foley started writing books, and his career after that was nothing compared to what it used to be. Now she's starting to write books. She's starting to look at life outside of WWE. She's writing books. She's eventually going to be in movies. I'm assuming she is a mom. So she's going to gain weight. Yes. I don't weight shame anybody. I'm not in that. But Becky's time has passed, and I can say some other names whose time has passed, but I won't because we're not talking about them. Becky's time has passed. Rhea Ripley still has, we still haven't seen Rhea Bianca. We haven't seen Rhea
I don't think
Jade.
Rhea's 30 yet, if I'm not mistaken.
No, she's not. She's not. Rhea's all of 27. So we haven't seen.
I'm Googling. Go ahead, bro.
We haven't seen Rhea Bianca. We haven't seen Rhea Jade. We haven't seen a lot of people that's on that other side, that SmackDown side, come and see Rhea. So I think Rhea's got a lot more work to do. And I don't think she's gonna lose it in any other way but a cash in. So I've got Rhea, and
to piggyback off of you, bro, John. Knuckles.
Who the devil is that?
I don't know, but Rhea is 27.
Yeah, she's 27.
She's a baby. Oh my god.
She's a grown ass woman, but I hear
she is.
She's an adult, but of course,
grown 27.
Anybody younger than me is a baby.
You got to look at it like this: Rhea Ripley.
I'm 32.
Rhea Ripley was close to the same age as Roxanne Perez when she went to main event with Charlotte Flair.
Roxanne is 23.
Yeah. So when Rhea Ripley main evented with Charlotte, she was 23.
Oh, when she dresses Vegeta, right?
We gotta keep going. Bobby out here.
When she main evented with Charlotte, that was last year.
That was the pandemic. I meant the pandemic.
Yeah, she dresses Vegeta.
Yeah, because remember they main evented with the NXT title first, and then they main evented.
Oh, okay. I forgot about the NXT. John.
Can I answer McMahon?
Yeah.
I got you. You cash at me $500 and I'll stand up right now. No problem.
Hey, John, cash up right now.
I'll do nothing for free, baby.
If you want to cash at me, it's King V4.
There you go.
All right. You guys all have Rhea. I'm going with Becky. Let's go into the next match here. Gunther defends the Intercontinental Championship against Sami Zayn.
Who'd you have against in the Rhea match?
He has Rhea.
I had Rhea.
Okay.
Literally everybody chose Rhea except me.
Real quick question.
That makes sense.
Is this all Saturday or is this just all the rest of the
Saturday? This is Saturday.
This is Saturday.
Okay, all right.
All right, fine. I'll start it off here. I think you guys make compelling arguments about Gunther keeping that title and Dragunov coming and this, that, and third. Sami Zayn was in the main event of WrestleMania last year. He got a beat down this past week on Raw. I know that is not necessarily the same booking as like the old school booking of the babyface gets beat down, he's got to win the pay-per-view match. I know that we're like kind of away from that now. I think in this aspect there might be some validity to Sami Zayn beating Gunther here. I think that if you look at what the original plan was, right before all of this other news came out, it was supposed to be Brock versus Gunther. That was the internal plan. And I think in that sense, Gunther would have retained. You guys bring up Braun Breaker. That is another good point, even though I think Breaker's on SmackDown, but as we said already, that doesn't really matter. This one is tough. All right, so Sway has Gunther retaining.
Gunther!
The Chad Gable thing is what I'm like kind of concerned about here, because Chad Gable is involved with the whole Sammy thing and training him and getting him ready for Gunther. Gable got laid out this past week along with Sami Zayn. I'm gonna make a bold prediction, maybe to some people. I think Sammy beats Gunther here. Something's just telling me Sammy beats Gunther. Like Sammy's a WrestleMania winner. I think it would be believable, a guy like Sami Zayn beating Gunther because of the push that Sammy has gotten. He's a former Bloodline member. All of the build up with Roman last year and everything of that nature. I could see Sammy being believable enough. People believe that Sammy could beat Roman Reigns last year. There was a lot of people that believe that Sami Zayn could beat Roman Reigns.
I was one of them.
I was not, but I hear what you guys are saying. I think that Sammy wins here, and we'll move on to another person. Whoever wants to go next.
I have to agree with you, Mike. I go with Sami Zayn as well, and it's because of the fact that he went the distance with Roman Reigns last year. So Sami Zayn to go the distance with somebody who has a running streak this year, like I feel like he has to go up against somebody who has a running streak this year, and actually beat them. Last year he didn't beat the person with the running title reign. This year he actually beats that person.
Interesting.
Bobby, you can go ahead of me. I want to hear your perspective.
I'm going
so my reasoning is kind of weird. So I already did my predictions for Mania. So based off of how many people I have winning the title and keeping their title, I'm going with Sammy only because at some point we gotta have everybody can't retain their title at this event. It's Mania. I think it's gonna be, like you said, start of a new season. Am I 100% sure? Not at all. But at this point, it should have been Chad Gable, but.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree. I definitely agree with that.
I don't think Sammy needs this moment. He should have had his moment last year at Mania, but obviously nobody's beating Roman anytime soon. But yeah, I don't know. I think Sammy gets the upset. I think he shocks the world. And honestly, I would like for this to lead to eventual Gunther Cody feud. If they're gonna do Cody and babyface.
So Dwayne has Samuel Zayn winning here.
Samuel Zayn is crazy.
Zayn is wild.
That is wild. And Sway has Gunther. So
you gotta do it like the way he typed it. Gunther.
I'm
not even going to try. Samantha Irvin's got that.
Along with other things. Knuckles.
All right.
Blessing.
All right.
Listen, you can't sit there and try to correct a man that's telling the truth. Thank you very much. Anyway,
Respectfully, of course.
Respectfully. So very quickly, I'm gonna double back. I'm gonna double back. Sami Zayn and this Rocky Balboa gimmick that he's doing with the training and thing and all of that. And then he had the sit down interview where he was like, nobody really thinks that I can do this, that, and that. Let's go back a few months when he was sitting in the stands and they had that little interview or whatever. And he was like, I don't know where I go from here and blah, blah, blah. And this, that, and the other. I get it. And then you guys bring up Roman Reigns. Like he had the thing with, he went toe to toe with Roman Reigns. Yeah, I get that too. Gunther's on a major roll right now, and Sami ain't the guy.
Knuckles,
I'm going with Gunther. Sami is not the guy. I'm sorry, he's just not. In my eyes, he is not the guy. Because
go ahead.
And I'm gonna make this last point, and then I'm gonna make this last point, and then I'm gonna shut up. Gunther's been Intercontinental Champion for 500 some odd plus days, right? Correct?
Yeah.
The next champion has got an extremely high bar to catch. Sami is not that character. Braun Breaker, yes, he could be that guy. He might not surpass 600 and something days, but Gunther is a powerhouse Intercontinental Champion as a heel. I don't see Sami being a babyface, and it just doesn't coincide with me. So I'm gonna go with Gunther to retain, and I think Braun Breaker is the guy in the future to take that title off of him. So I'm going with Gunther.
So just a quick rebut to what you said.
Rebut is wild.
You said it though. Gunther is on a historic run, right? And Mitchell, what's up? Welcome to the show. Him losing to Sami does not ruin that run. He's already broken records and he's already in the history books. So him losing to Sami doesn't hurt him at all. I feel like
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And I'll make it quick. I feel like Sami, you guys told me on this show that Sami could be world champion. All right. Yeah. Well, in order to believe that, and I told you guys maybe, but that time might have passed them by. I feel like if they was gonna do it, they would have did it last year, and they didn't do it. Him being Intercontinental Champion
is a lead.
It's like, right. It's like, all right, well, you're not world champion, but hey, you beat Gunther. You beat the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in history. You've done something. Like Sami is so Knuckles. I respectfully disagree that Sami is not that guy. He's not believable. He is believable. He literally could have beaten Roman Reigns. He could have beaten Roman Reigns last year. He won the main event of WrestleMania last year in the tag team match. Sami definitely is a top guy. Now, I could understand you wanting Braun Breaker to win, to beat Gunther and to end that legendary streak. But sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. I mean, Braun Breaker still could come in and win the title, but sometimes it just doesn't work that way. I don't know. But I definitely see your point of Gunther had this long reign and you feel like Sami isn't the guy, but I feel like Sami's the perfect guy. He's a former Intercontinental Champion, I believe.
Yeah, he is.
But
him losing to Sami will not hurt him. Correct. You're absolutely right when you say that it won't hurt Gunther. Right. But here's my point. Mm-hmm. Sami's going to have to give me something to make me think that, okay, yeah, Gunther made the Intercontinental title relevant again. Yeah. Intercontinental Championship was nothing before Gunther got it. It was a title that was on TV. Yeah. Gunther made it extremely relevant. So this is why I'm saying Sami ain't the guy. I don't think Sami is the guy that can sit there and hold that credibility of that title like Gunther did. Whoa. I don't think he could do that.
Whoa.
because he was here and now he's here. This is what I'm saying. He had an extreme drop off. It goes back earlier to what Ray said. He had an extreme drop off.
But who doesn't? Like, there's highs and lows in wrestling. Like, there's peaks and valleys. Who doesn't have a high moment and then they kind of come down and then they're back up? Maybe in the last 4 years, Roman, he's been at the top all 4 years.
Seth.
But I disagree
Seth,
with Seth.
Cody.
I highly disagree with Seth. Cody, he got injured.
And we were talking about Sammy being world champion before Cody got to that level. Before Seth got to the level that he's at, before they started to push Drew McIntyre to where he is now, to a main event status. Drew McIntyre was nowhere close to where he was now back then. I hated Drew McIntyre back then. I thought he was trash. I thought he was a waste of time. The last 12 title matches, he lost them all. I was asking questions. Why is he even in title matches to begin with? But now he's believable. But as a main event superstar,
I think McIntyre was believable when he won his first world title, but it was during a time where nobody.
My thing is I feel like just like Drew fell off. Like I saw when Drew was going to fall off, and it was during his first title reign.
Yeah,
and it's like
was it the loss to Randy Orton? Was it the loss to Randy Orton?
No,
in the middle of it.
It was when that guy actually ran down the aisle and said like, "What's up to all you cool cats and kittens?" I knew.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
I knew then like they were gonna trash him, but
I remember that.
So Sway says Drew been believable and hasn't fell off that much. I think he fell off, but not like.
You lose 12 straight championship matches and you haven't fallen off?
He still got the championship matches. That shows that the company still cared enough to put him in world title matches.
Right.
But 12 of them, Mike?
Or they just used him to take L's most overtime.
Wait, Bobby, say that again?
I said, or they used him to take L's over and over again.
True.
Just because he was 12 title matches.
But I mean, you guys got to look at it like this. Sami Zayn before the Bloodline was trash,
right?
Trash, and then it's like, I mean, he lost to a celebrity in a mousetrap.
It was a good match, though. It was actually It was
entertainment. It was entertainment.
Yeah, I wouldn't say good match, but it was an entertainment match.
I felt so insulted for Sami in that match, like, but to see the very next month that he was going to join the Bloodline.
Yeah,
it's like, okay, I could see them doing something with him now. Like from April, whatever that year was, to like January of the following year.
Yeah,
like Sami Zayn completely transformed.
Yeah, and it's not just so Sway says Sami owes everything to Roman. I think it's a mutual thing, right? Like, Roman
owes Sami everything. He kept him being entertainment. He kept the Bloodline entertaining. Roman got boring so fast.
Right.
His heel work is great. I love his heel work. But 2 years ago, it was done. Like, the title reign has been boring for 2 years. But Sami kept that shit entertaining as hell. Now, here's my question, right? If Sami loses this match, now what?
Good question.
Because where does he go? He couldn't be Roman for the world title. He couldn't be Gunther for the Intercontinental title. Now what?
Maybe he goes away for a while.
We did that.
Does he have? It's not even that though. Does he have that time? He's getting older. He doesn't have time to disappear for 6 months and then show up again and start his climb back to hopefully being a world or Intercontinental champion.
So it's like he has
to like win all or nothing type shit right now. Yeah, that's why I don't like this match. I wish again, like I said, it should have been Chad Gable. Actually, they should have listened to me in the first place, and they should have had Gunther win the Royal Rumble and then face Roman and put Shriek on Shriek and have that happen. But whatever. But either way, the point is that shouldn't have happening. But if Sami loses, I don't think he could recover from this. The only other thing is if you put him back in a tag team with Kevin Owens, but no offense to that, Kevin Owens don't really deserve that. He deserves a world title.
I mean, unless they give Sami Zayn a Money in the Bank. I mean, that's the only. He hasn't won a Royal Rumble. He hasn't won a Money in the Bank. So
he was.
He's not gonna win a Royal Rumble, but Money in the Bank's feasible.
Damn,
bro. He'd have to be like a heel again to get that like quick win.
Yeah.
I mean, anything could happen.
I can see so being the world champ.
Yeah. So did everybody predict?
V didn't predict yet. You muted V. Oh.
Unmuting my mic. Hi.
What's up?
The only bitch on the show that got a throne. So I don't give a fuck. I can do what I want.
Sledgehammer.
Oh. And where did he end up?
Exactly, and I hope you keep that same energy when we get to that match.
Do you want me to say it in Creole? Because you don't want me to say it in Creole.
Guys, our audience has no idea what you guys are talking about. Just
you don't want me to say it in Creole.
We also got like 12 matches left.
Sac passe, and that's where I'm keeping it. Anyway, so this is hard because I see Gunther Vandross retaining. However, Sami Zayn, I don't want to say needs this. This is hard. This is one of the matches that I was kind of like on the fence for. You know what? Oh, am I gonna be Degrassi and go there? Fuck it.
Oh, Mitchell, great point.
I see. Sammy's gonna win.
Okay. Mitchell brings up a great point. Money in the Bank is in Canada this year. That could be Sammy's time to win the briefcase.
Canada.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's for. I feel like that. I know I said Canada. I feel like that's for L.A. night. Yeah. So
could be
my nephew loves. I feel like that's gonna be the time for that.
Could be. All right. Let's keep going, guys. We're gonna do the next match pretty quickly. 6-pack ladder match here. I'll go first. R-Truth and Miz Awesome Truth wins the tag team titles. That is my prediction.
Wow.
Which one?
You better little.
You said what? So here's the thing, right? There was some confusion before the show started. I don't see anything about the championships being split. So what I'm assuming is
I don't think they're supposed to say that.
Yeah, I agree with Knuckles. I don't think it's supposed to say that. It's the fact that because of that mentioned, it's going to change the direction of the match.
Just keep going, right? But all right, yeah. So because I'm trying. All right, so So it's gonna be two winners, two tag teams win here.
I think what we should do for this match is have a winner and then have a runner up.
No.
Oh, can I go?
I just think it's going to be two separate teams that's going to be up there at the same time, going after the tag team titles, and then they're gonna grab in the middle of a tussle. They're gonna grab the belts, but two different teams are gonna have two different titles.
So what happens? So what happens if that happens and all of us choose like Miz and R-Truth, but we don't get the second team?
So we either got to pick two teams or stick with one and hope that I don't know. It doesn't help that we don't know what the hell the match is going to be.
Okay, so this is what we'll do. We'll pick two teams. If they aren't split and one of the teams that you picked actually wins, you can't count. It counts.
So you either get 1 point or 2 points.
You get one.
Okay.
You get one.
Do you get two? If they do split the titles, it's gonna be if we get both right.
So if they do split the titles and you have one of the teams that ends up winning, you get 1 point.
Okay.
If you get both the teams, you get two.
Okay, that works.
But if they don't split it,
right,
and they grab both of them at the same time,
right.
If one of the two teams that you chose is the winner, you still get that point.
Okay, that. So 2 winners, 1 point. Yeah, all right, cool.
So can I give you my two teams?
Yeah, this is only in the case of a split that we're doing this.
Okay. So my first team is Miz and R-Truth, and then my second team is Grayson Waller and Austin Theory.
Yeah. Okay. Bobby, you want to go?
Oh wait. Oh
I'll
yeah.
put the graphic back up there for you, just so you can see all the teams there.
I also got Miz and R-Truth. I actually got them both for the SmackDown tag titles, and then I think New Catch Republic, right? Is that what they go by?
Yeah.
That's what they go by.
Yep. I think they're gonna walk out with the other tag titles.
So you got Miz and True.
Yep.
And you have New Czech Republic.
New Catch Republic. I think
New Catch Republic.
Yeah, it's bait and done.
Yeah, basically mustache mountain.
Mustache.
Okay, so Mike, leave that up there right quick.
Yeah.
Grayson and Theory are on SmackDown, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
SmackDown, Miz and R-Truth on Raw. Judgment Day's on Raw. DIY's on Raw. There's
New
a lot
Day's
of
on
Raw teams
Raw.
here. There's 4 Raw teams and 2 SmackDown teams.
That's why I could go either way.
I would have thought they would have split that 3 and 3, but
makes it too easy.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, okay. I just wanted to see that real quick, but yeah, go ahead. Whoever's next.
All right, so Bobby just went.
Oh Jesus Christ!
So wait a minute. So we all have to pick 2 teams, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, you can pick who you think is going to win. It doesn't necessarily have to be 2 teams.
Okay.
Yeah, but if they split the titles,
I mean, if they split it, they split it. But that doesn't necessarily mean you have to predict that they're going to split them.
If you don't think they're going to predict it, if you don't think they're going to split them, don't predict both.
Okay. I mean, that's true. Like, don't do drugs.
That's your point.
Yeah. All right.
If you want to give up your points, that's fine with us.
Oh man! Since you put it that way, all right. Wait, all right. So Ray went, Bobby went.
I'll go last.
You're gonna go last. Yeah. I went. Knuckles.
You went, Mike?
Yeah, I got Awesome Truth.
Oh, you got Miz and R-Truth. That's right.
Yeah.
You didn't write that down?
No, I
Sway has DIY and Austin and
Waller.
Best friend, could you put that graphic back up, please?
Yeah, I got you. There it is.
Dope Facts and Grayson in Theory.
Dope Facts is crazy.
Dope Facts.
Awesome Truth, guys.
Oh.
Wow.
Drugs.
Dope Facts is
crazy. That went over my head.
Let me tell you where it went over.
Mike, how do you figure out all these names? Because even when I'm like on the other side, I'm like, yo, how is Mike figuring this shit out?
Been doing this a long time, brother.
Dope Facts is phenomenal.
So can you keep that up there, bro?
Yeah, I got you.
So my prediction is I see DIY winning the Raw tag team titles, but the SmackDown tag team titles, I hope it's not that person that shouldn't be around people under the age of 18, as well as Grayson Waller. I see DIY and Awesome Truth winning. I'm just sitting here thinking about the whole Judgment Day, R-Truth thing, bisexual Undertaker being upset. It's still funny to me. For reasons.
Undertaker.
Because I'm the only. Anyway. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Awesome Truth and DIY winning the tag team titles. It'll be split up. It doesn't necessarily have to be a specific title change specifically, but I see them having gold. It's gonna be split.
So 40 and Fabulous is definitely losing the titles.
40 and I'm just gonna go. I'm leaving. I'm just gonna leave. I can't.
Everybody pick.
No, I haven't picked yet.
Oh, I shouldn't have gotten.
I'm gonna go by process of elimination.
Man, and I thought this match would be quick, but yeah, I got it.
Yeah, New Day out, Judgment Day out.
Hi, puppy.
I'm gonna go with V and say Awesome Truth and DIY.
Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Jimmy versus Jay, brother versus brother. Obviously,
so King B versus Mikey Q. So let's talk about this match.
Okay. I'm not gonna spend that much time on it. I think Jimmy needs to win more than Jay.
I agree.
So I'm going with Jimmy, and plus I got a lot of baby faces winning, so I'm gonna go with Jimmy here.
I have the Naomi Uso winning, so I'm guessing it's Jimmy.
Damn, this is hard.
It's Jimmy. It's Jimmy.
Okay.
So Jimmy, Ray said Jimmy.
No, don't put me down yet. Don't.
Okay, all right. Bobby.
As much as you said, as much as Jimmy needs this, I think Jay's gonna win.
You think Jay's gonna?
Yeah, I don't think he's losing anything soon.
Okay. Wait. Who
the
took
winner
the
is
pin
gonna
last year?
The winner is gonna be my eyes. Actually,
who took the pin last year in the main event at WrestleMania for the tag team titles?
Who went for the pin?
Who got the pin? I think it was Jay. I think Jay took the pin. Sammy hit the haluva kick. I think Jay got pinned last year at WrestleMania. This kind of This kind of.
So the loss falls on Jay.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they both lose, but yeah, it falls on Jay's the one that actually got pinned. Man. Yeah, Mitchell just said Jay took the pin. Yeah, he did. It's kind of this kind of messes with my answer a little bit, but I think I'm gonna stick with Jimmy. I'm gonna stick with Jimmy, but this really messes with my answer. I forgot that Jay took a pinfall loss last year at WrestleMania. I'm
gonna go with Jay then.
I'm going with Jay. Okay, yeah. So Ray has Jay. See, I did it. Bobby has Jay. I have Jimmy. V has Jimmy, right? Okay, and Knuckles, who do you have? And also Sway has Jimmy and Mitchell has Jimmy.
All these people having Jimmy is pretty crazy to me.
You said I mean, he needs it more, in my opinion, but go ahead.
Bobby had Jay.
Correct.
I gotta write this over again because it's mumbo jumbo.
I just feel like you have to have that feel good story for night one because
Sami Zayn.
Because
I
mean, in the terms of the bloodline, because it's like the bloodline is going to win.
Whoa there. Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I really felt old doing that.
I'm gonna go. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jimmy. Jimmy needs his dad. Yes.
My eyes win. I mean,
All right, Jimmy, got it. All right, let's keep going here.
Who did Dwayne Reigns have?
Go.
Wait, what?
Here we go.
Wait, Knuckles.
Who did Dwayne Reigns have?
Dwayne. I don't know if he's still in the. Oh wait, Fatu. James Fatu.
James.
So Jimmy.
Listen, we don't ever have to worry about you working at the Social Security Administration, bro. Don't even fill out an application. Having people names all jacked up.
All right, let's keep going, guys. Bianca,
I'm going first.
Jade and Naomi versus Damage Control. I think this is a foregone conclusion of who wins. But go ahead, B.
Let me tell you how black girls be winning.
Word.
And it's ain't for the tag team titles. Oh yeah, I think we all know.
It's not for the tag team titles. We have the very. It's a whole lot of yup in that ring.
A lot of what?
Yup. As in, like Jay you look at Jay Gargill.
Go ahead. Start with the finest one.
Okay. You look at Jay Gargill. Yup. You look at Naomi. Yup. You look at Bianca. Yup. You look at Dakota Kai. Yup. Like It's a
I don't know
whole lot
about
of
that
yup
one.
in that ring. Dakota Kai's fine as hell. I don't care.
Guys,
And you think Jay looked better than Bianca?
guys,
I didn't say that.
Yes.
No, I'm talking to Ray.
Yes.
To answer the question, I do believe that Jade, Bianca, and Naomi are winning. Jade, this is her first WrestleMania match.
Mm-hmm.
She's not winning it. Bianca has a streak. She's not winning it. Naomi just came back to the company. She's not losing. Dakota Kai just came from injury. So it's possible that you can be like, oh, she might win. But Asuka and Kairi saying, yeah, I'm okay with them losing. So you're so black. All my niggas in the whole wide world.
There's no chance in hell that Jade Cargill loses her first WrestleMania match. I mean, that's just. I'm sure that's a foregone conclusion.
Especially after that long ass wait. Especially after that long ass wait we had to go through in order just to see her have a match.
Yeah.
Right? You know?
Yeah. Oh.
So going in second, I have to say Black Girl Magic is going to win.
Okay.
With Jade making the pinfall.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Jade comes in, hits Jaded, and that's pretty much the match there. Team Wakanda, Sway is hilarious. Bobby.
I got the Powerpuff Girls.
The Powerpuff Girls.
You're gonna go with Damage Control?
No.
Anyways, I think that might be like overall one of the prettiest matches of all time.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That's all. Anyways, but yeah, and then I think Jade turns on Naomi and after her match.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I think Jade is going heel. I think we're gonna stick with heel Jade. I think she's a better heel.
I think this is gonna stick together all the way up until what is that called again?
Crown Jewel.
I
didn't know what you were.
Survivor Series is
Crown Jewel.
November,
It's in November, yeah.
But we need to have that match for that World War whatever thing. So we need to have Bailey with Black Girl Magic against Damage Control.
You might as well just call that team Booty Meat.
All right.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, exactly.
I see Jade and Bianca winning tag titles, if anything.
Yes, Lord.
And eventually splitting and having their match.
Okay. Yeah, I think everybody has the baby faces winning here.
Hot sauce on my burrito, baby.
All right. Well, I guess we can move on. Everybody has Team Cargill, right?
Black Girl Magic, yes.
All right, cool. All right. Trying to go through some of these as quickly as possible.
Dirty Dom wins.
Wait, what? Santos and Dom win, you said?
Yeah, of course.
So it's Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus Santos Escobar and Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Dom lost to Rey last year, right? At WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna put it down. LWO versus.
Yeah, it's LWO versus Legado del Judgment Day. Yeah. I don't. This one I really don't know. So yeah, why not? Dirty Dom beats Rey Mysterio. He pins Rey, I guess,
as he should.
All right. We're talking about Rey and Dragon Lee versus Dom and Santos.
Okay.
I went with the heels to win. I think Rey went with the heels to win as well. Bobby,
keep me with the heels to win also.
Okay. I got what's the match? Oh, here we go. Okay.
There it is. Yeah, Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus Santos.
I got Rey Mysterio and his son. Rey Mysterio Jr. actually beating Dominic.
I'm hollering.
This is the most. I get the Rey Mysterio side. The Dominic Escobar side is very weird, but I get it.
Yeah.
They both hate Rey Mysterio. than the I Hate Rey Mysterio team, but whatever.
Oh man!
I got Ray. I want Dominic to beat Ray eventually 1-on-1, and
yeah, me too.
Continue and that story.
That's what I was hoping. That's what I was hoping to be.
At some point, he retires soon. So
Mitchell got Dirty Dom wins most definitely.
Nobody cares.
All right. Yeah. Did everybody pick?
Yes.
Knuckles?
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't pick, but I wrote it in the wrong spot. V, you got Escobar and Mysterio, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so so I didn't write it in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
I've got Escobar and Mysterio as well, but Legado del Fan Judgment Day almost sent me out the door. I almost died. I had to mute myself. I was laughing so hard. That was funny. That was hilarious.
We have fun here, guys. All right. Main event, night 1. We made it. We still got night 2 to talk about, but in night 1.
Girl.
Bobby, you can start us off, please, sir. We have The Rock and Roman Reigns, the Bloodline, versus Cody Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins. And if Cody and Seth win, it's a 1-on-1 match between Cody and
not
Roman.
a nigga in sight.
On night 2. If
not a nigga that identifies as a nigga in sight.
If the Bloodline wins, well, Cody's there. If the Bloodline wins,
who told you it was open mic night, bitch?
Hold on,
the culture.
Oh, God. If the Bloodline wins, it's Bloodline rules at WrestleMania night 2 against Cody. Well, with Cody and
Cody Mustafa Rhodes.
And I'm gonna mute myself so that Bobby has the floor here.
Anyways, I think the heels win, Bloodline wins. It makes Cody Rhodes work that much harder, and then we get to see DDP come out the next night and get his ass whooped. So,
sheesh.
I love DDP very much, but damn, fucking a Cody Mark guy.
You're gonna have
DDP.
You can have a 70-year-old man get his ass whooped.
Well, he's 70, but he's better than I am. Like, I think he'll be all right.
That is true.
If I could do it, so he'll be all right.
Okay. So you have the heels winning here. Okay. Interesting. Let's start with we're gonna start with our guest first, and then we'll go on. So Ray, you're up. Cody Rhodes, Rollins, Rock, Roman.
You know exactly where I'm going with this.
We know.
Yep, Rock and Roman are going over and cashing in that win.
Okay. Dwayne Reigns wins. Did you get my ex-condom prediction? Yes.
Condom is crazy.
Condom is crazy.
Use them.
Okay.
Or some of y'all shouldn't be having children.
Rock Reigns wins, making Rhodes really earn it the next night. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm gonna agree with all you guys. I think Rock and Reigns
is not gonna earn anything, but
now does Cody take the pin?
Yes.
That's the question for the panel here.
Ooh. See, why you gonna ask me this question while I'm thinking of predictions? I'm approached by your name.
I said yes, but I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say. I said yes to Cody, but I honestly feel Seth is gonna take the pin, only because, excuse me, so he's gonna take the pin on Saturday and then get pinned again on Sunday, which is probably going to make him change his look on how the match should go for, Cody versus Roman. And he's going to interfere in that last match on behalf of Roman.
All right. Yeah. Hold that thought right there. Okay. Just I don't want you to go too far. Okay. Let's get down to, V said V already got the Hills winning, right? For
No, I did not give my prediction actually, but I will now.
Okay.
My official words, because I know them. My official prediction is going to be Rock and Reigns.
Okay.
With that being said, I feel like if Rock and Reigns win, I feel like my prediction for the night 2 would mean a lot more.
Okay.
It gives more of a what's that word? Roadblock. So yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with Rock and Reigns for night 1.
Even though Cody got bloodied and beaten and battered by The Rock these last few weeks, I'm just
yes, and the only reason we'll get to night 2.
Okay. Yep. All right, it's fine. Knuckles.
Yeah, I've got I've got Rock and Reigns winning. I just caught on to what Ray said. But we'll get there. And I honestly think that Cody's taking the pin and Roman's gonna pin it.
Okay.
And I think this is okay. I'll say the second part when we get to night 2.
Okay.
But yeah, I think Rock and Reigns win. Roman pins Cody.
Wow. Okay. All right. I
Storytelling.
think Seth Johansson is crazy. Takes the pin. Okay. All right. That's night 1. We gotta keep going here.
Did Sway comment?
Did Sway? You still in the building? Prediction for
shout out to everybody that's still here. Thank you so much.
That's a lot of them. Thank you guys. We really appreciate you guys. Like, you have no idea how much we appreciate each and every one of you guys.
Okay, because just like y'all ass being kicked, so is mine.
I need Sway's Mysterio match and the Rock and Reigns match, and then we'll be done.
We're moving right along.
Yeah, we're moving, but just when you get a chance.
All right. So again, as posted by Wikipedia, we're gonna follow their list. We have for the World Heavyweight Championship, night 2, we have Drew McIntyre versus Seth freaking Rollins. Sure, I'll start it off.
Sure, bro, go.
Fine. So CM Punk's gonna be on commentary. I don't know if that's going to affect the match's outcome. I'm sure it will, because they're not just gonna have him on commentary for no reason. So we have to look at where we're going, right? Like, and where we were gonna go before Punk got hurt. The original match was supposed to be Rollins versus Punk, which I feel like Rollins was gonna beat Punk. Which would have led, which would have led we still would have gotten we would have gotten the Punk and Drew. But would it have been for the world title? That's the question. Probably not. Ouch. I'm gonna go with Rollins retains, and he gets cashed in on. That is my official prediction. Rollins retains against Drew McIntyre.
God damn it.
The prediction is the cash in is just an extra, but yeah, our official, what we're getting points for is the actual match announced here, and that's Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and fight you right now, bro. So I was also thinking the same thing, that Seth would retain. However, comma space, he would be cashed in on.
Okay. Dwayne has Drew McLeod. Drew what?
Drew
McLeod?
McLean.
Have you been? First of all, have you been playing Star Fox? Because I just told them myself, look, y'all, I'm a fucking nerd. Y'all fucking knew this already. Suck my dick.
All right. Bobby Showalter is up next. Hey, and
you guys
just to cover Bobby here. V's expressions and his opinions is his and his only. Okay, it's not reflective of Go for the Pin as a whole. Okay, or our guests here. All right, Bob.
And King V once again says, "Suck my dick."
You heard that. King V says.
Okay, right. Exactly.
And technically, I could use that. I could say, King Z says that's my dick. So technically, I'm not wrong. So
I did say it. It was live. It was caught on camera. So you got it, Bobby.
But yeah, official prediction. I'm going with Drew McIntyre. But I do think that, like everybody else says, I think if Seth does retain, that he's getting cashed in on, and hopefully successfully. Nothing against Seth. I think he needs a good amount of time off. Let him heal mostly as much as he can. I don't know how much you can with a back injury, but
yeah.
And then eventually come back and stop dressing like Elton John. But yeah.
Okay, but Benny and the Jets. Okay, because I love me some Elton John.
You
anyway,
the Highlander is crazy.
We just call it
the Highlander.
Oh, tell you
the one that got fired to be on TNA.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
What was it, Robbie?
God.
I think it was Robbie.
I think it was Robbie.
It was Robbie.
Robbie.
But
Rory.
Robbie. No, but I'll let somebody else go. Go ahead.
I thought you went.
And you just I'm about to say, then you just go.
I did. Look, I don't know, y'all. Listen.
Ray, you're up.
All right, so Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. I'm gonna go with Drew McIntyre. Because he deserves it. He deserves winning in front of a crowd.
That is one of my only reasons why I'm like, I don't know. But
no cash in on him.
No cash in.
No cash in on him.
Because it's gonna happen on Monday, right? On Raw. Got it.
No, it's gonna happen on. It's gonna either happen at the end of the night or it's gonna happen on SmackDown.
SmackDown
would
for a Raw title?
Yeah, right. I'm
not. Yeah, I'm talking about the whole dismantle of Judgment Day. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, Mitchell says Drew wins and Priest successfully cashes in.
Would Drew technically be allowed to hold? Not Drew. Would Priest be allowed to hold the Money in Bank until the Money in the Bank pay-per-view and cash in before the match starts?
Yes.
Hold on.
I'm just trying to
hold it up to 1 year from the
date. Right. So does it technically expire on 365 or is it?
Yeah,
it expires the night, either the week before or the night of the Money in the Bank pay-per-view.
I guess it depends on what date it lands on. I'm just trying to think of something they could do other than a normal. Like we've seen all the fucking cash-ins already. Like we've seen Mania, we've seen the night after, we've seen all these other things. Let's see what else can they do?
Does he cash in during
the match?
Yes. Does he pull a Seth Rollins on Seth Rollins?
I was thinking that would be cool.
Yeah. And does he pin him? You think he pins Drew instead? Well, I don't know.
Maybe Drew pins Priest.
Drew pins Priest and wins the title, and Priest.
If Priest fails this cash in, I would be very, very upset.
Me too.
It's just so long for that. Fail it earlier.
And if you've been watching, I don't know if you guys have been like watching, the certain like clues and hints that Priest has been dropping on Raw lately. If you notice, they have not mentioned the Money in the Bank briefcase much at all, and that's usually a good indication that there's going to be a cash in pretty soon. Also, Priest was saying, it's going to be a big night for all of us, and then he said for all of us as a group. And all of us individually. He dropped that line for a reason on Raw.
Right. And if he wins, if he does win the title or whatever the case is, I think it'd be good for Judgment Day. But if he doesn't, then do they split now? Like, I don't know if are we ready for that? I don't know. I wasn't a fan of Judgment Day with Edge, and now I am. And intrigued to see what happens. Honestly. This is the first WrestleMania I'm actually pretty excited for in a while. So,
me too. Me too. It could go any way here. Did everybody predict?
I think so.
Okay.
Where's our Royal Highness at?
I didn't predict yet. I still got.
He's in the back. He's backstage. Yeah.
I think so.
I didn't predict yet. So I've got Seth winning, and I'm right along with you, Mike. He gets cashed in on the night after.
Ooh.
Okay. So Mitchell said John Moxley has cashed in on Seth before. Yeah, but we're talking about actually at Mania, like in the match or like right after the match or whatever. Like at Mania.
It's only happened once.
It's only happened one time. Exactly. That would be cool. It happened one time over 10 years ago.
It's an interesting way.
And it happens to the guy who actually did it the first time.
Yeah.
That
was
would
it
be
10 years ago? It might have been 9 years ago. Yeah, that'd
be dope. That'd be a really big fuck you.
Yeah, I think it was 10. I think it was 10 years ago because it wasn't. Yeah, 9 years ago because that was 31.
Yeah, 31. 10 years ago would be 30. That's Daniel Bryan.
Hold on, which one? I'm assuming this last one. Give me 1 second. I think it's V. Are you ready?
He said yeah.
He said yeah. Okay.
But that's wild. That
I'll make sure it's this one.
Holy shit!
All right, there. Yeah, time is flying. All right.
Go get your Bobby Showalter merch.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. There's no website. You just gotta hit me up.
Hit him up on all the social media platforms. Bobby Showalter 93 at everywhere. All right. Let's go to the next match here.
V predict.
Oh wait, what?
V, you chose Seth.
Yeah, V.
What?
V, you chose Seth, didn't you?
I did. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next.
Bailey versus Io Sky for the WWE Women's Championship.
Come on, man.
Tough one. This is a tough one.
Tough on my ass.
Okay, so King V, hi.
Mm-hmm. Hey V.
So Baylisha.
Bailiana. I'm gone.
I see
Bailey.
Okay, Pokemon gotta catch them all. Yeah, I'm going with Bailey for the win here. Bailey has Bailey gotten a WrestleMania win? And if she has, and I'm forgetting, I apologize.
Yes, I think a multi-woman match like years ago. I feel like Bailey
Did
won.
she cash in at WrestleMania though?
No,
I
don't think so.
It's only WrestleMania's only had one cash in, and that was Rollins.
You sure?
Positive.
Regardless, I think Bailey's winning. Honestly, I would love to see Io because I love Io retain, but I think the story right now is Bailey overcoming the odds, even though I don't know. I see Bailey winning.
Oh God, no, Mitchell. Mitch.
I don't.
If you will.
I don't want.
I don't want her to be the hugger again.
I don't want her to. I don't want her to be. You know what? I'm going to disagree with you. I don't want her to be the hugger again.
I don't want her to be the hugger.
She's got to throw it in there somewhere. She may not go full-fledged hugger character, but she's a face again.
I like Bailey.
Gotta throw something in there.
I like Bailey with an edge. No Adam Copeland. Like I don't like
we're getting face Bailey, but I don't think we're getting old school Bailey. I don't think we're getting
hold on,
Bailey.
Mike.
Yeah.
You said you like Bailey with an edge. I do too.
Yeah.
But Bailey is showing no edge right now because she's getting run over by Damage Control. There's no edge to Bailey anymore right now. Bailey is slowly but surely getting to that babyface level where the hugger character is going to come back. She doesn't have to go full-fledged. What I would like for them to do is I would like for them to implant it in her intro somehow. Whether they start with her music that she currently has, and then something happens, their big production, whatever, and then she comes out to the hugger thing. She doesn't have to have the pigtails. She doesn't have to have the pigtail, but we haven't seen it in so long. She's been a heel.
I think it worked for that time. I don't think it.
Yeah.
I don't
She
think
doesn't have to dress like JoJo Siwa to get over.
Right.
it.
She don't have to do the pigtails and the colors and all. She don't have to do all that.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as Brian Danielson when they played Final Countdown.
Yeah.
That's what we knew her. That's what we knew him by for a long time in Ring of Honor. He came to AEW. They did it one time for that one event, and now they're back to his regular music. If they give us Bailey's Hugger theme one time for the biggest show of the year, that's it. But she can still keep her same persona or the clothes, everything like that, the hairstyle, whatever. She can do that. They have to play this Hugger character in somehow. Whether they, even if they bring the Hugger kid back, she's grown and she's wrestling now.
Oh no, I don't think that's what
you know. She's wrestling now. If they involved her in the match, that would be good.
Her name is Izzy. Yeah, but yeah,
Izzy. Oh yeah, okay. I knew her. I just couldn't call her name right off the top of my head.
Even
if they put Izzy in this match somehow to help Bailey,
that ain't happening. But that ain't happening.
You know, parents should.
They pulled the referee's son out the crowd and wrestled with Braun Strowman. Anything's possible.
You shouldn't be exploiting your children, and we'll get.
I think I think the Hugger, like that's totally. I think the best face version of Bailey would be the Ding Dong Hello version of Bailey.
But she wasn't a face; she was a heel.
She was a heel.
She was a heel, but like the whole laughing and the like making somebody feel stupid when they say something, I feel like that's the Bailey that we need as a face.
Yeah, Dwayne has Bailey winning. Also, Mitchell has Bailey winning. As long as she doesn't come back with the wacky, wavy, inflatable two arm men, I'm good.
The car dealership characters, we don't need that. I'm just saying, have it play into the entrance, and
we got you. We got you, Knuckles. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Okay, so I have Bailey winning as well. Bobby, did you go?
No, I got you now. I also think Bailey's gonna win, and I think Izzy needs her own character, but that's a different story.
And then
I'm sorry, say it again.
That girl Izzy, bro, she's basically Bailey Jr. Like, it's ridiculous. But anyway, so yes, I think Bailey's gonna win the title, and I think she should celebrate with Michael Cole.
That would be nice.
I'm screaming with Michael Cole.
That would be a nice moment. Yeah,
this might be her last.
I would love that actually.
Yeah,
so, don't be surprised.
Yeah, good idea. Ray?
Yeah, I'll go with Bailey as well.
Okay, Knuckles?
I'm going Bailey.
Bailey. Okay. All right, let's keep going. AJ Styles. LA Knight. Yeah. Singles match.
AJ Styles wins.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm playing.
Wow.
I don't know yet.
Oh my
God. Well, since you started, why don't give us your real prediction here then?
See, this is actually too close to call. I think LA Knight needs to win though, so I'm gonna go with him.
Mitchell has LA Knight as well. Bobby.
LA Knight, that makes no sense for AJ to win this match. Not needed. And by the way, Bailey cashed in her Money in the Bank the same night she won it. She won it earlier in the day. Charlotte beat Becky when she was winning both titles, and then she cashed in afterwards.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That was I forgot what pay-per-view that was though. It wasn't WrestleMania, but it was
at the Money in the Bank. The same
at Money in the Bank. Okay.
Yeah, so same night she won it. She started the night winning it, and she ended the night cashing in.
Okay, so I was misconstrued. I apologize.
It's all good. All right. You guys have LA Knight winning? Yeah, I'm gonna go with LA Knight as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was on nephew.
Yeah.
Even though he chose AJ to win.
He did.
He really did.
He did. Yeah.
I was shocked.
Yeah. All right.
He really did.
Knuckles. As Bobby's struggling to stay with us right now.
I'm dying here, bro.
Listen,
we got 3 matches left.
I'm gonna go.
4 matches.
I'm gonna go LA Knight as well.
LA Knight, okay. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. So we can get ready to wrap this up. All right, United States Championship match, triple threat match. I'll go first. I think Logan Paul retains.
Also,
I'm going with a retention here.
Same.
Bobby.
I'm gonna just go Orton because as much as I want Owens to win, I'll take it. But I hate Logan Paul, so that's not happening.
Yeah, I just these triple threat matches are usually set up for the champion to retain usually, but we'll see.
Bobby, you had Randy.
Then Randy's my pick.
Hold on, the Knights Templar.
The Knights Templar is
oh my
fucking
god.
crazy.
Yeah, Logan Paul keeps his championship. Yeah, I agree too. And they have the whole Prime advertisement on the ring now, like for WrestleMania.
Get out! Leave!
Wait! Hold on, y'all both was talking at the same time.
My bad. I'm sorry.
No, I said you can't tell me Logan getting RKO'd on his own logo.
That's gonna happen.
And
that's gonna happen.
That'd be fucking wild. And then have Randy Orton standing above him with the title.
That would be pretty cool.
That's gonna be the latest commercial. Watch.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool. You might be right. We'll see. Did everybody pick on Orton Owens? Okay, go ahead, Knuckles.
I got Kevin.
You got Kevin? Okay.
I got Kevin.
All right.
Excuse me.
Oh my goodness. Gesundheit. Ray,
you almost blew your chest out of your chest.
Right. It's worse than getting your leg kicked out of your leg.
I'm leaving. I'm going glad. Get the fuck away.
With the Owen Hart reference.
Go ahead, Ray.
Oh, Logan Paul.
Wow. Okay, Dwayne said the bitch ass retains. Jesus. Okay, Logan Paul. What did you say, Ray? I'm sorry.
Logan Paul. Yeah, the bitch ass retains.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Dwayne, real quick, just throw out the Bailey match, the LA Knight match, and I see you got Logan Paul.
He has LA Knight winning, and he has Bailey winning.
Thank you.
No problem.
All
right. What we had? Okay. We have a street fight. A Philadelphia street fight. Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. Who they're calling the Pride now? Is this correct? This can't be right.
Let's go ahead and move left and right along.
They're calling Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits the Pride versus the Final Testament of Karrion Kross and
Pride.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'm rooting for my man in my head, as well as Montez Ford and Bobby Lashley.
Bobby.
Because. Oof.
All right.
Anyway,
so we got the Pride.
Amen.
For V.
Pride, no Aggie or no gay, I guess.
Bobby. Bobby, there's another Bobby in this match.
Yeah, I know. I got my boy. I got my twin name Bobby, and I guess the Pride. I don't. Anyways, and
the Pride.
I swear that's what it says here.
Yeah, I saw it on Wikipedia too. I was like, what the fuck is that? I don't. Anyway. But yeah,
I'm like, am I the voice box for the Pride?
Right. The Pride and Jade Cargill got this match all off. Is that her in the corner? Come on.
No, it's B-Fab.
I forgot the talented one from that group. Swerve is obviously never belonged to that group, but
yeah,
I got B-Fab.
It depends on who really likes black people or who likes being black, but
all I know is that AJ Francis ain't the one, but
AJ
Wait a minute. Come out. Pause.
Well, not everybody likes black people. Some people are anti-black. And
did I just see what I thought I saw?
I don't know.
What, that the black people are outnumbered?
No, put that back up there.
I'm just gonna roll over on this couch, and I'm just gonna.
No, put the graphic back up. The match is presented by Gin and Juice. Are you serious right now?
Wait. What?
Holy hell.
I just saw that. Oh my god.
Yo.
If this ain't the blackest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I just now saw what y'all seeing. So they just said they're gonna nig it up for all the niggers up there. Like,
he's not lying.
I'm so sorry, Bobby. So sorry, Bobby.
Kidding me?
My microphone was on mute for those.
Can we go back to the Jade, the black girl magic to make sure that's not up there on that match?
Just to be clear, it was not Bobby. Okay,
I just want to let everybody know that it was not Bobby. That it was King B, and I just want to say, like they're using the hard R. This WrestleMania.
That is crazy.
All right, predictions.
I'm going with all the bands that I'm.
Of course, we're going with the Pride.
Okay, the Pride. Bobby went with the Pride as well. Ray.
I'm going with the Pride.
Okay, Knuckles.
They just gave the answer away. It's sponsored by Dre and Snoop. Of course they're gonna win. Get the hell out of here. The fact that that's up there blows my freaking mind.
Very fine man.
Oh yeah, this is the match where all the black people are gonna watch. Yeah, we gotta put.
You might as well say the United Negro College Fund is sponsoring it. God damn.
They said the third good
NAACP.
All right.
They said the mind is a terrible thing to waste.
So we all got the Pride winning. Got it. All right.
National Urban Network.
Mitchell says Mitchell said Pride wins. All right.
Mike, who you got?
I got the Pride, of course.
Not Pride month. It's not in June.
We're not in June yet. All right,
no,
guys, we've made it.
Somebody go make sure Jade's match is not sponsored by Colt 45.
It's not. We've made it.
Or Hennessy.
Guys, we've made it. We made it to the main event here. For the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship.
Heavyweight gimmick of the world.
We have our tribal chief, Roman Reigns, versus the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Will it be Bloodline rules? We don't know. But yeah, this is for the world title, guys. Main event, WrestleMania.
The fifth is the story, baby.
It's only right that Bobby starts us off here.
Go ahead, Bobby.
Oh, that's nice. That makes me feel special. I don't know. Why doesn't it say the tribal chief Roman Reigns? That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Cody's gonna finally win. If not, then this whole shit was pointless and just a waste of another WrestleMania year. So,
how upset would you be? Oh, God.
This could be. Well, it probably answers your question anyways. This could be the difference between WrestleMania being like a 8, 9, 10 on the scale, or it being a 5, 6 on the scale. I know that shouldn't be that big of a deal, but come on, are you telling me that this whole WrestleMania season hasn't led up to this exact match? Like we've been waiting.
Tell true, right?
No. I mean, it has been leading up to this match.
That's what I'm saying. So if Roman wins, come on, man. You told me Roman wins. Like what now?
I am going to be happy as fuck if Roman wins.
I don't. It's just not necessary. What more can he possibly do? He wrestles.
He can be Hulk Hogan's. He can be Hulk Hogan's win.
So
I guess.
Just to be fair here, just to put this into perspective, if we're all saying that Rhodes and Rollins lose the night before,
right,
and then Cody wins a Bloodline rules match against Roman Reigns,
right?
Does it? Okay, and this is obviously just a question. Like, does it hurt Reigns in any way that he loses a Bloodline rules match for his last match here?
No. After that man been champion for 3 years.
Hold on. Didn't Solo just lose on Monday, or did I? And it was a Bloodlines rules match to Seth Rollins. Is that correct? And Solo lost.
But it's Solo.
I understand that. But a member of the Bloodline. Hold on. A member of the Bloodline has already lost a Bloodline rules match to Seth or to Cody. So I too think that Cody is going to win. But I'm just throwing out that other side of it. How would you guys feel? And Bobby already answered this, but to the rest of you guys, if Reigns wins, right, and Cody loses again, because at this point, you might as well just like let Cody go. He needs to just go back to AEW at that point. If Cody loses this match to Reigns, and Ray, I'll let you go. But you can go next. If Cody loses to Reigns again after losing the tag match the night before, you have effectively killed Cody Rhodes in every single way. Like there is no way. Where do you go with Cody at that point?
Absolutely.
There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go with Cody at that point. And he's been getting beat up and dogged out every week on Raw, and now he loses to Reigns.
As he should, but you know.
There is nowhere to go.
Ray, you are delirious, bro.
But go ahead, Ray. I see you want to rebut.
I mean, there's plenty of places there's plenty of places you can go with Cody, even after losing this. But I just feel like Roman should break Hogan's streak. That's just how I feel personally.
It'd be a nice moment, but I don't think it's needed.
And I mean, on top of that, you already have fans getting fickled with Cody. There's already fans getting fickled with Cody.
Even because of the whole Rock thing. It's literally because... Oh, go ahead, Bobby. I'm sorry.
That's when he turned to you. Made Cody turn heel.
Bless
you. But we tried that. We tried that in AEW.
And it was great. His heel work was better than
he didn't turn heel. He didn't want to turn heel in AEW.
Because that's different though. Now he's here. He got the love. He's gonna take the love. He's gonna hold on to it until they stop loving him. Eventually they're gonna boo him. It's just how fans are. And they'll boo him to the point where he'll just turn and still be champion and now go from there.
They've done that in WWE already. And they didn't turn the guy heel. They let him.
Cena?
Yeah,
but Cena, Cody,
and look how much it took for them to turn Roman heel. Roman had to say, like, look, if you don't turn me heel, I'm not coming back.
They did the same thing. They waited until Roman was almost done with his career. His last 4 years, Roman's done after this. He's not going much farther than this. He'll probably have another match with Rock at SummerSlam or whatever it is.
Probably Mania next year.
Yeah, whatever. And he's gonna take off a bunch of time and disappear. He's done. He's past his prime. He's tired, and he's held that title for God knows how long. I can't imagine what it's like holding that title for 3 years, doing everything that he does. And then, so that's why it's like, you put the title on Cody, let people get mad. Cody turns heel again, runs it there well, and then he can do whatever the fuck he wants from there.
So, Bobby, I will respectfully disagree with Cody turning heel. I feel like he left AEW just to avoid having to go kill.
And I think that's only because he wanted to have this whole story. He couldn't finish my daddy's story as a heel. That wasn't gonna happen. But I think if the fans forced him, I don't think he's not Cena. Even when Cena was getting absolutely destroyed and was being booed consistently, there was still people cheering him. You were there. We were there at those live crowds where they cheered, "Let's go, Cena, stuff." You heard that consistently. They're not going to be like that. Eventually, people are going to get tired of Cody the same way they got tired of Kofi Kingston, the same way they got every babyface that they push. Fans eventually go. Watch if Cody wins this match, I guarantee before the week's over, we'll hear who you think is going to be Cody for the title.
Yeah,
this is what y'all wanted, right?
Yeah,
and y'all already thinking about who's next. Like, slow down.
That's how fans are. Unfortunately, they can't. That's why The Rock keeps telling them, sit back and enjoy the ride.
Because fans nowadays don't think for themselves. We know because we've been watching wrestling since we were young, and it's different for us.
Yeah.
These fans now, they listen to whatever the news got to say. If the wrestling news says it's good, they'll watch. If it says it's bad, they won't watch. Simple as that, and that's how people are. I think at some point, Cody either gonna.
I think we have to stop really shitting on the audience. I mean, I get it. Gen Z is that generation where it's like, they go wherever the wind blows. But at the same time, it's like, look at their response to The Rock. I mean, also like, yeah, they were so pro Rock versus Reigns last year, but this year they didn't want it. But they still embraced The Rock like as if they grew up on him when they didn't. It's like Cody. I just feel at the end of the day, Cody is not there as a superstar. He's not there yet.
But that's your opinion.
You said the same.
But what's left? What's left? Where do you go from here? If he loses this match, he lost back-to-back Manias after winning back-to-back Royal Rumble.
Right.
The only other thing is, again, I guess if you give him the money in the bank, but now if he wins that, he's too baby-faced to cheap shit, cash it
That's
in,
the thing. Change him. Like,
but
I don't
just told
think
me that he's not going to become heel. So what's left? He's not going to
that's the
become
thing.
heel.
You got. He has to go through the levels in order for the audience to really appreciate him.
How much higher do you get? That's the thing. But that's what you said. You said the fans are not the ones to blame, but the fans complained when we weren't having long-term story booking. We have it now.
What I'm comparing it to is like you have The Rock, who's a timeless. No matter what The Rock turns, he's timeless in that feeling where like the crowd is just going to cheer for him regardless.
But that's because he's The Rock, though. He's been doing this forever. Now you can't wait for Cody to get to The Rock's level. That's never going to happen. And even if it does, it's going to take another 10 years. Cody don't got that. Yeah. Rock only got that. If Rock was here consistently, he wouldn't be getting this pop. It's because he returns every few years.
Yeah,
gives the fans what they want. This everybody's super excited about this Rock heel gimmick. It's boring so far because I've seen this already. I watched him do this in 2003. I don't need to watch him do it all over again. But if that's what the fans want, so be it. Only a matter of time before they get tired of him too. They're gonna start booing him. Look what he did. He came in, he beat CM Punk like they wanted him to. They booed him right after.
Which is another person who's like timeless. Like, you know, no matter which way you turn Punk, and you gotta admit, even when Punk was there over the time period of like consistently, no matter what way they turned him, he was still getting cheered.
Yeah, but look at Punk now. Everybody's tired, and more majority of people are tired of Punk. And that's what's going to happen.
They're just tired of Punk because he's going from promotion to promotion. They're not necessarily.
Yeah, who cares? He's only going to one other promotion. Who cares about that? It's just people are tired of him because we've seen this already. It's now what? Now do something different. Now do something interesting. But Cody either has to. He's at Uber babyface. What's left for him to do at this point? My man gets sung by the crowd. Kids cry for him. They throw the belt. He's Hulk Hogan. He's John Cena. That's the top peak babyface.
Yeah.
But what happens? Can you deal with fans booing you? You saw what happened last time. Now, do you take it and deal with it, or do you just say, you know what, fuck it, I'm out of here? Or do you say, you know what, look what Roman did. Roman got tired. Roman became a heel. To be honest, Roman became a heel because he got tired of being booed consistently.
Mm-hmm.
He said, if you're gonna boo me for real.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a reason to boo. Yeah,
and that's what he did. So either Cody's gonna have to deal with John Cena took it and he ate it. John Cena couldn't turn, but John Cena had top tier merch sales, top tier Make-A-Wish Foundation. You can't turn a guy like that. Right. Cody could be turned and it'll be okay because there'll always be another baby face. But there's never gonna be. When's the next time we're gonna see somebody like John Cena?
Yeah,
there's probably never again. I don't think anybody's gonna be as a big star as Cena's ever been.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's get ready to wrap up. I think. Wait.
So I don't think any of us put our predictions in.
Yeah, no, we did. Cody,
Ray didn't. Bobby did, and you did, Mike, and Dwayne Reigns did.
I thought. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm going with Roman.
Okay.
Idiot.
Okay.
Okay. I'll be that. When Damian Priest cashes in on Roman.
Listen, okay, bigger idiot. I'm just gonna put it like this. Ray, you have an extreme, and it's showing at all levels. You have an extreme Cody Rhodes bias. That's all this is. You don't like Cody Rhodes for some reason. You say he's not at superstar level. They had this man win the Royal Rumble twice. Not since Stone Cold Steve Austin has that happened. You win the Rumble twice.
Right.
Twice. Some people haven't won it twice in the span of 10 years.
Okay.
But this man won it back to back. Now I'm gonna go back a little bit. You sit there and you say, okay, yeah. You sit there and you said, oh, you gotta turn him heel. You want to know the reason why he folded in AEW so quickly? Because he had that match where he said, well, if I don't win this, I'll never go after the world title ever again. That was his first mistake. For somebody who created the company, you have to at least hold your world title once. I'm sorry, even Vince McMahon was a WWF champion.
No,
let's not talk about that.
This is the one part where I agree with Cody. He said that he didn't want to hold like his father held the world title in his own promotion, and he didn't want to have the asterisk next to his name like his father did when he held the world title, because Dusty was a world champion, but he was never a world champion outside of his own promotion. So they said, like, was he really a world champion material, or was he just given the title because he owned the company? That's what happened with Dusty. So he didn't want that same legacy as his father. And that's the only part I agree with Cody on.
That's why he should have said a big fuck you to everybody. So you want to boo me? Now boo this. I'm winning the title anyways. I'm taking it off of your guy. I'm holding the title.
Wait, hold on. How do y'all? Okay,
hold on.
You're gonna boo me, so here's the reason to boo me. What's up? Ray just
hold on.
V?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So just to make it really quick, if we're doing the whole Cody, Rock, Roman thing, I think I already gave my predictions for that.
Yeah, you had Cody.
Yeah, I did have Cody. Yeah, Cody is taking this home. He needs to take this home. It's not a big deal if he loses. Excuse me.
It's not.
No, I was right. It's not a big deal if he loses, but
it's a whole year wasted.
No, yeah. Hold
Knuckles.
on. Let
Go ahead.
me finish. It's not a big deal if he does lose, but at the same time, however, come a space at this point, it's like, okay, if he doesn't win, what's the point of us doing all this? I'm sitting here going through like the Young and the Restless type shit with Cody again, and I don't care. I'm not gonna care if he loses again. If I'm gonna be real, so Cody has to win at this point, because I'm being real with y'all. I'm tired. I'm dying. Yeah, I want to get this shit over with. But yes, go ahead. Everybody finish.
How many times you gonna cry on TV and not win a championship? Come on, man.
All right.
Seriously, that man is leaky eyed. You hear me? He is. How many? Come on, man.
And boring.
And then we can go to Cody and Rock at SummerSlam. There you go. All right.
You were the one that thought Hornswoggle was supposed to be WWF champion too, aren't you, Ray?
Oh no, we're finished.
We're done. Yeah.
No, because what is this? No,
everybody go watch Battle Club X on YouTube.
Yes,
absolutely.
I loved the first episode.
There you go. Thank you.
Loved it.
Next time I'll be back on the show soon, but I'm gonna have a special guest in here. So
I like how you was taking your time going down the steps, Bobby. Those steps are treacherous, bro.
Yeah, because I'm not like everybody else. I'm not falling. They ain't got no insurance for me.
Oh, ain't that the truth? Trust me, I know. All right. Bobby, thank you for joining us tonight.
Yes,
Ray, thank you for joining us tonight.
Ray.
Make sure you hit up Bobby on all social media platforms. It's Bobby Showwater 93 on all your social media platforms. Hit him up on the gram. It's easier that way. V, take us home, please.
You know where to find us. Okay, we're done.
Rate Raw on everything also.
On everything. DJ Knuckles, you know where to find him. You know where to find me. Thank you guys. Enjoy Mania. If you guys are in Philly, have a great time. Let us know. Be safe. 2 hours and 45 minutes. Nice.
Support indie wrestling.
Support indie wrestling.
Support indie wrestling.
It's a lot of great wrestling going on right now. Make
Battle
sure
Club.
Battle Club.
Wrestling.
Battle Club, we're back April 28th. That's 185 Ellery. You can get your tickets right now.
If you guys get the wrestling without Cody. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Ray, go to bed.
We Are Wrestling also April 26th, my birthday. Tickets are available right now in the Bronx. You don't want to miss that show. We have a dog collar match coming on that very show. It's gonna be intense. You guys don't want to miss that.
And Team Pegao.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys.
That's right.
Good night, everyone.
All right, good night, everybody. Enjoy Mania.
Hammer time.